Okay, let's see. Let's try some. They made me choose some new streaming video thing. Okay, and we should be live. I think. I don't know. We'll find out in a second, I guess. But I think, yeah, it's like the old video producer said that it was outdated with Chrome, so it was making me use like the new one or whatever. So now we're in the new one, but we're live, so that's a thing. Hey, World's Worst Podcast, number 3. We're 3 in, boys. That's pretty impressive. That's 1 more than 2 and 2 more than 1. That's pretty good, dude. I can test anybody to find anything they've done in life more than twice. Go ahead. I'm listening. Don't answer that. I was right. Easy enough. So how you guys doing? You having a good week? What's wrong with your week? You fucking whiny piece of shit. What happened with your week? It's so terrible. Did you get coughed on by a homeless person? Because I did. That's interesting. It's they probably exist. They exist in that realm, like Mr. Burns in that Simpsons episode when he goes to the Mayo Clinic and they're like, "You have every disease," and he's like, "But they're all perfectly balanced." You know what I mean? Like they can't all get through the door at the same time. So it's like, yeah, they just live in this realm of like invincibility. You know what I mean? Where it's just like if they change anything in their life and or diet, it all goes to shit. And then instantly they got hepatitis, fucking, you know what I mean? Everything just piles up at the same time and they just fall apart like a leper. And that's the end of it. But yeah, as for right now, I think they're all safe as long as they just keep with their consistency. But yeah, no, it's an interesting thought. I was thinking about that often, where I was like, I wonder how like homeless people are doing in this situation. You know what I mean? Can't be good. Like, that's yeah. In town here, they've rented out all the hotel rooms that were available, like for homeless people and shit like that. So that's good. But I can't speak obviously for other places. I'm sure London isn't. You know what I mean? There's too many people that are homeless in London. Like, yeah, London's like a fucking pandemic when it comes to homelessness. Like when you walk down like Old East, you know what I mean? Like my old neighborhood there and shit. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, but the problem is the residual damage. You know what I mean? Like we want to get rid of the homeless people without getting rid of the people that own homes in the area. So maybe we release like a gorilla, you know what I mean, into the neighborhood. Yeah, like a trained gorilla, not a wild one, like a trained one. Yeah, he only goes after homeless people. Yeah, exactly. He has a bond with his handler. You know what I mean? And it's very simple. Snaps his finger and he gets whatever homeless person he's pointing at. You know what I mean? And he doesn't kill him. He takes him off to a better place, a happier place. Or one retarded chimp would be the equivalent of 2 gorillas because it just immensely increases their strength. It's like a 200% increase. Nobody wants that though. You don't want to. Oh man, a chimp is like a legitimately terrifying thing. You remember a few years back when there was that lady that had the pet chimp? I don't know if you guys ever read that article. And she was like feeding the chimp. Yeah, you remember that, Brendan? She was feeding the chimp wine and Xanax. Because that's a good idea, right? Just, yeah, yeah. But no, you might not have heard all the details. Yeah, yeah. And it ripped her friend's face off. And then, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you can, like, you go on the 911 call and it's like the lady's on the phone. She's like, "It's ripping your face off! It's ripping your face off!" And it's just like you just hear the chimp in the back, or like, just ripping this bitch apart. And like the cops are like, "All right, madam, if you could just take it easy and just explain to us it's ripping her face off!" Just like nobody's helping her. And then yeah, finally they like send the cops out there. The cops like get to the property and this monkey comes barreling out of the door like a fucking hostage taker on meth. You know what I mean? And the fucking cops had to gun the monkey down. They shot him like 14 or 15 times before the monkey finally dropped because it was like suicide by cop. Oh my god, her face is gone! I know you said on the call that it was ripping her face off, but her fucking face is legitimately off! Holy shit! And then, yeah, that story gets even better because then after that, right, they took that lady that got her face ripped off by the monkey and they gave her a surgery, a face transplant surgery. It was the first of its kind, and it was the only one of its kind because it was horribly unsuccessful. Turns out the human body will completely reject another face. It doesn't want it. So they took some face of a corpse, I'm assuming, and they transplanted it onto the new lady to give her a new face. But she just looked like the Elephant Man that got caught in a house fire. Like, it was way worse. She would have been better off just dealing with the monkey scars and having a cool story instead of being like, no, look, I'm like a normal person now. And then, yeah, her face rejected it. And the poor lady had to deal with not only getting fucking her face ripped off by a monkey, but then having to go through like 30 surgeries to get her new face replaced. What a horrible life. Yeah, yeah, dude. When you're trying to cook a pancake on Jarrod's fucking frying pan. No, that's not how that works. Like, sure, a finger, an arm, you know, maybe. Yeah, man, just you gotta leave it down. Like a straight up arm transplant. That's fucking badass. Dude. I wonder if he ever gets like I wonder if he ever gets like phantom. You know they have like phantom pains. Yeah, it'd be like someone else is doing it. Yeah. You know they have like phantom pains, like when people lose limbs and they still feel shit in the limb. Like if somebody loses a hand, sometimes they feel like their fingers are moving and shit like that. I wonder if that guy gets the opposite. I wonder if he gets the Well, of course they're liars. You don't have any nerve endings. Get your shit together. We all know you're liars. Jesus. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like he's got another arm, and I wonder if he ever gets flashbacks. Like maybe the guy that his arm came from was gay, and he's straight, and he just gets these like flashbacks to like the feeling of a cock in his hand and shit like that, and he's like, "What the fuck? That's not right." And it just like constantly keeps happening to him, like when he's sleeping and shit. You know what I mean? And like he just wishes that he only had one arm instead of this horrible nightmare because he just doesn't want to have to deal with it anymore. But then eventually he just deals with it, and he's like, "Oh, you know what? It's not so bad being able to open a jar of pickles. I guess I'll take it." Good times. Good times. Good times. That's awesome. So yeah, but yeah, man, I've had like a pretty uneventful week. I got called back to work. So yeah, going back to work on Monday again, which is definitely a good thing. Like EI and stuff is okay money-wise, you know what I mean? Like paying bills and shit, but it'd be nice to like have something to do through the day. Yes, have a little bit of structure in my life again and stuff like that. It'll be very enjoyable. So yeah. Oh my god, dude, what a travesty. What was the comment? Because that's got to be pretty extreme to get removed off of one of fucking Kieran's statuses. Holy shit. It was pretty bad. Nice. Yay! I failed to see. I really failed to see what's wrong with that. Oh, Brock's in the chat. What's up, Brock? How do you join? Let me join. How? How? Like that? Yeah, exactly. I wanted somebody to get offended by it. There was some other Brendan commented, not our Brendan, other Brendan commented. And it was like, he was just like, you're like, wear the mask and shut up or whatever, you know what I mean? And he's just like, no. And then some fucking chick comments, she's like, are you serious right now? Oh my god, blah, blah. And then he just commented, he's like, no. Yeah, it was Beans, yeah. That one fucking, I was laughing my ass off at that. That actually made me chuckle. Wear the mask and shut up. No. Some chick's like, oh my god, are you actually serious right now? No. Yeah, what's up, Kate? How you doing? Oh yeah, Brock's in too. So yeah, Brock's like, let me join. So we do it every week, Brock. You can join next week. You can be our special guest. Ooh. Yeah. You have to close your eyes and squint them real bad the entire time. If you want to put some kind of makeup on or something like that, it wouldn't be that offensive or racist, I'm sure. I'm sure it's gone well in the past when there's been white people that dress up in blackface, right? That always goes well. Go for it. No, no, not you. I was talking about other Brock when he comes on and he has to do Brock cosplay. Yeah, but he's dark too. He's got that sweet tan going on, dude. Because he lived on, you know what I mean. It looks like he should have lived. You know what I mean? With like an island folk, but he lives in like fucking Pewter or what is it, Pewter City? Is that where he's from? Yeah, it is pewter. Pewter's like nothing, dude. That's a landlocked motherfucker. Yeah. Instead, you got Blaine on fucking Cinnabar Island with his bald, cancerous head and shit like that, hiding missing no. After I got to talk to the dude who teaches me how to throw Pokeballs. That was the shit. Y'all remember that glitch? Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I got a Blastoise I've been trying to level up like a bitch, and I'm too lazy to do it. I'm just gonna glitch it. Thanks though. I'm just gonna fly now. Yeah, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. That's totally normal. That's what a Magikarp is meant to do, and always has done. It's totally not weird. That's my favorite, dude. It's true, statistically speaking. As long as you can get him anything with like that's not splash, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I'm not very good at those like numbers. You know what I mean when it comes to Pokemon games. What do they call those? Like IV training? Yeah, those like IV trainers and shit. Yeah, they, like roll through the numbers. Yeah, yeah, IV and EV training. If there's any way to like suck the fun out of a fucking Pokemon game, that's the way to do it. It probably is. You're probably right. If I was to like take my Nintendo DS online and play some other nerds and shit like that, I'd probably want the optimal Gyarados. But I don't, so I don't care. Ooh, your Psyduck has a faster speed skill than mine. Nobody gives a shit. You tell me, you tell me how cool it is to get that fucking Psyduck with a speed skill, and I'll tell you what a vagina feels like. Boom! Did you guys see? I posted in the group chat there. In Virginia, they're finally legalizing weed. That's pretty sick, right? That's a pretty big up for Virginia finally, because everything's still like state level, obviously. You know what I mean? Not federally legally or anything like that. Same as us. That's right. That's a good question. Let's check that out. I'm not sure. How many states have legal recreational marijuana? Because yeah, it's gotta be a good little chunk of them, right? Okay, it's not just gonna give me an answer. Illinois joins 10 other states, so there's 11. It says. Yeah, 11 states apparently. So that's pretty good, man. 1/5 of the way there. Yeah, one fifth of the way to the whole country being not ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you can't smoke your marijuana. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, like really? This is your problem? I was gonna say, hopefully all of them, if there's any justice in the world. You know what I mean? Just to really make things interesting. And then you know what? I'll fucking piggyback that one. I want to see how many of them have an open carry law with an opioid crisis. Because that's fine, right? We can just pump everybody full of fucking Oxycontins and shit. That's okay. But God forbid somebody wants to sit out on their stoop and smoke a fucking joint and eat some Ruffles. Like, get fucking real about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, holy Christ. Yo, I'll ship you some Ruffles if you don't have them. Because that is a goddamn travesty if you don't have Ruffles down there. There's a good topic. Yeah, all dressed? I don't know about all dressed, dude. I don't know about that when there's sour cream and bacon in the world. That's a tough. Did you just fucking at a sour cream and bacon chip? You may go fuck yourself, kind sir. You have no palate. That's your problem. All right, you are a fucking animal. You're a caveman eating rocks. I'm eating foie gras. It tastes like salt. That's that's the shit. Yeah, it does. It's just pure salt. I love salt. Salt's my jam, dude. If I didn't get my daily intake of salt every day, I would probably keel over. You know what I mean? It's like I got like a mason jar that's like liquid salt. This is my jam. I'm just like, oh, it's so delicious. Oh God, it's so good. Just so thirsty. It's so good. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool for the Virginians out there. You know what I mean? I was like, that's pretty sick, dude. That's right. That's how it should be. Everybody should just be able to fucking do whatever they want when it comes to drugs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see where it's a problem if some dude wants to fucking do his drugs and shit like that. Well, that's not a real drug. That's something that like John created in his bathtub. That's a problem for everybody involved. You know what I mean? But if, like, I don't know, I'll even go as far as, like, things like heroin and shit like that, you know what I mean? My argument with that is, like, if heroin was to become legal tomorrow, I really doubt that, like, any of us not being heroin users would go out and use heroin. The only people. Yeah. Oh God, this is what's been holding me back is the legality. That was the problem. You know what I mean? So it's like the only people that like. No, no, not the needles or any of the weirdness. No, it was the legality. That's what stopped me. You know what I mean? So like, if we legalize it tomorrow, yeah. The only, like, yeah, if we legalize, like, heroin tomorrow, I feel, I might be wrong, but you know what I mean? I don't know the fucking numbers or whatever, but I feel like the only people that are going to be out going buying heroin are the people that were already doing heroin in a filthy, horribly disgusting way. And plus, on top of that, it'll be safer, too, you know what I mean? Because, like, if you can go out and buy, I don't know, like, you know, a prepackaged needle with, like, a set dosage. You know what I mean? It's like not only you got a clean needle, you got a good source of heroin that isn't going to like overdose you and kill you or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know how fucking heroin works. I've seen movies. But I've seen movies though, and in movies they're like, do a little bit because this is good shit. And then all of a sudden they're like, fuck that. And then they do a bunch and they die. Hollywood's never steered me wrong once. You know what I mean? Well, maybe once. When it came... Yeah. Well, the safe sites, even that though, because like that's still safe sites are a really good step in the direction. But I feel like the supply is a lot of the problem though. You know what I mean? It's like just like the fact that you're buying like gross, yeah, exactly, disgusting heroin that's been cut with God knows what. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, okay, so that's okay. So I didn't know that. That makes more sense then. Yeah, I'm totally on board then. That seems like a great idea, dude. That real shit. Yeah. Do you want your fucking heroin made by like some crazy Vietnamese dude in a thatch hut, or do you want it made by a dude with a PhD in a lab coat? I'm gonna pick option lab coat that isn't in a thatch hut. Thatch huts are not sanitary. I'll say it. I'll take that crazy standpoint. Because all their buildings are made of thatch. They don't have concrete, Brendan. They don't have tiling. Okay, they don't have a Rona to go to buy tiles. Yep, yeah, heroin in general. That's right. That's right. You get Alex Jones knows what's up. Alex, all you gotta do, they took one of them bats and they injected him with the coronavirus and they directly put him in the way of the people. It wasn't the people that ate to create the bat. It was the bat that got in the way of the people. There's a conspiracy that is happening here, people. You need to understand. You all need to grasp this. It's a very serious thing that's going on. Yeah, it's very, very serious. We don't want to get started on that fucking conspiracy. Nobody ate a bat. I'll give you any example. You show me 10 people in the world that have ever eaten a bat. Nobody eats a bat. This is a genetically modified super weapon released by the Chinese government to disable the American government. That's exactly what this is. And it goes farther than that, people. It goes into the deep state. It goes way in there. Pedophiliac, psychic vampires sucking the energy out of children. Hillary Clinton is the devil and she smells like sulfur. yeah, I went a little Hogan on the end of that one for sure. Yeah, because I'm fucking woke, bro. I'm woke. All right. I watch InfoWars. I watch InfoWars every day. Black helicopters. I watch that shit all the time, dude. Sometimes my favorite thing in the world to do is like I'll do the fattest dab in the world and then just watch fucking Alex Jones just go off for 4.5 hours. His sustain is so impressive, like, you know what I mean? Like, being able to talk like this for more than an extended period of 2 minutes is very difficult to do. This is not simple, people. This, you know what I mean? Like, and he does that shit for like 4.5, 5 hours straight. And he gets like his veins popping off at his neck and shit. What you people need to do is buy my supplement pills. I have the best supplement pills. Very safely made. No weird injections be put into them. Just eat them. Enjoy your life. Be strong like me. Don't you want to have a lack of a neck? Look at me. I got no neck. You want to be like this? Red-faced and necklace. Almost. But the good thing is that you didn't. You know what I mean? Everybody says smoking's so bad for you. Do you really think I'd be able to do such a good Alex Jones if I didn't smoke? Do you think that this would even be possible? If I didn't smoke a bunch of cigarettes? Speaking of which. That's not easy to do. Alex could go on. Brennan, you need to calm down. You gotta get it together now. You can't be acting like this. This is a professional. This is a professional broadcast. You need to get it together now. That's enough. That's unprofessional. Entirely unprofessional. Oh my god. So what's the date today? What do we got? we're at the end of May now, right? So we got June, July, August, September. That's 4 months. This is how normal people count fours, not like this. Like this. 4 months until Cyberpunk 2077, and I can finally stop living in this world. And I could live in this world. Doesn't matter, but what? Yeah, but it comes out in the same month, okay? And I live on a budget. I just bought a $400 microphone and interface setup. I can't be affording to buy 2 video games in 1 month now, okay? I also just renewed my World of Warcraft subscription because coronavirus has turned me back into the virgin nerd that I was when I was 15. So, oh yeah, speaking of which, though, if anybody is proud or interested, I just got my my paladin up to level 60, so I've now mastered my newest riding talent, which means I can use flying mounts, and I can fly around like a boss. So that's pretty tight. Pretty tight, dude. A 15-year-old that was born? Boom. Leroy Jenkins! I love Leroy Jenkins, dude. That's the shit. Really, eh? Nah, well, that makes me feel old. Holy shit. I remember watching that with remember that old Counter-Strike video too with the dude who was like, boom, headshot! You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was like the same time period as that, dude. That was like so good. Such a good time of the internet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. So easy. Tolkien nerds are the hardest nerds of all, dude. Any Tolkien nerd is like so easy to make fun of. They're just like, man, Clerks like destroyed it in itself. You know what I mean? That whole scene where he's like making fun of Lord of the Rings, that is Lord of the Rings in the nutshell. Yeah, it's like that is the perfect thing. He's like, you want to see the second movie? Just like, here's the third movie. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, maybe if that movie would have ended at one of the 27 logical endpoints beforehand, when Sam walks in and he gives Frodo that really gay look. And then Sam just flat out bricks in Frodo's mouth. Oh, there's Kieran. Kieran got disconnected. That's okay, he'll be back, I'm sure. There, he's coming back. There he is. Welcome! Welcome back, Kieran. That's the way she goes. You're back. That's all that matters. All right, boys, what do you think? Time for some trivia? Time for some trivia? All right, everybody, open your trivia things. Make sure it's all working. Okay, you guys all got your boards? Okay, sweet. So, yeah, we got to get pecking order again, right? So, go ahead, pick a number between 1 and 20. Okay, Kieran? Okay, Kieran seems to be dead. Jarrod, what's your guess? We'll come back to him. 8, 12, and Kieran, what's your number between 1 and 20? Oh my god, Kieran died. Oh, are you there, or are you dead? Are you back? All right, Kieran's having some internet trouble, so we're just gonna let him. So the number was 13, so Brendan got closest. So we'll go Brendan, and then we'll go Jarrod, and then we'll go Kieran. Yep, he seems to be back. He seems to be alive again. Okay, so yeah, yeah, you got your board open, Brendan? Do your thing. It's a very professional broadcast. Very good. We know what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. We're 3 episodes in. We have got this on lockdown. Okay, if there's nothing else that we can do this professionally. Bingo bang. All right. What is your category, my friend? And for how much? That's not a category. Oh yeah. Kieran disappeared again. That's okay. Well, he'll come back. Oh, he's going heavy. So this time, this time everyone is multiple choice. All right. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, which cephalopod is the biggest? The giant octopus, the Humboldt squid, colossal. It's supposed to be colossal squid. It says colossal trivia. That's a typo. And then yeah, and then giant squid. So which one do you think it is, Brendan? Ah, Kieran's back. It may be your Wi-Fi that's fucking with you, Kieran. Maybe because you're far away from your Wi-Fi. Try turning your Wi-Fi off and running off data. Hmm. The answer says colossal trivia, so yeah, you're gonna go with B. All right, nice. Brendan is correct. It is the Humboldt squid. So, oh wait, no, hold on. Wait a minute, that was number 4. Brendan was wrong. You were incorrect. It was C. Whatever C was, because I've already clicked past it. Yeah, it was the colossal trivia. Yeah. So you lost control. So that means, Jarrod, you are up. Nice, Nintendo for 400. Okay, what is the best-selling Nintendo handheld of all time? Is it the Game Boy, the Game Boy Advance, the Nintendo DS, or the 3DS? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I literally Googled these ones. I didn't come up with these statistics. I was late on the draw this week. Normally I do the trivia on about Wednesday. This time I did it at about Friday. You're gonna go 3DS? Okay, that is, what was that, option C? Okay, the right answer was A. No, wait, sorry. No, you were right. You're right. You're right. My answer key is all fucked up. You were right! So Jarrod gets 400 points. Good job, Jarrod. You're the king so far. And you still control the board. So go ahead, pick your next one. Wait, which one? You said for 2019. Okay. St. Louis Blues won 16 games to take home the Stanley Cup. How many games did they lose? Did they lose 7, 8, 9, or 10? Well, 3 is not an option, so guess again. I'm just trying to help, Jarrod, okay? You're going to say 9? You're going with B? The correct answer was D. So you suck, and you failed. Failure. All right, Kieran, it's your selection. Oh no, he already fucked that one up. So you got to pick your next question now. That one's gone. Yeah, yeah. It was 10. You got 1, 2, or 3. 300 sea creatures. Okay. So, how many different ways can a marine worm reproduce? Can it produce in 1 way, 7 ways, 12 ways, or 18 ways? 12? That's C? The correct answer was not that. It's actually D. They reproduce a lot of ways. I was reading about that afterwards because it tripped me out. They can reproduce by budding. So the worm is like a worm, right? Like picture this is the worm, right? And then on top of the worm, a little bud comes out of the worm, right? And then the bud goes and it bursts out, and then you got 2 worms. And then those worms can turn also into buds, which also fucking and then you got more worms. And then they can also fuck. You know what I mean? And then they make a worm from fucking. And then they can also do like fish do, where the one worm comes up and he goes and he shits the egg out, and then the other worm comes up and he goes and he squirts on the egg, and then it worms. But yeah, they can fuck in a multitude of ways. It makes us look like fucking pathetic amateurs. You know what I mean? Like, what can you do? Anal or vaginal? I guess like ear if you're dating like I don't know, somebody with a deformity of some kind. Like, power to you. Yeah, something bad happened to them. Ooh, that seems a bit extreme though. When you've already got an easy opening on that one, you know what I mean? That seems like you might want to take it a bit far. Maybe, yeah, that's a fair point. Then then just ultimate revenge and a crime. You get to go to jail. Yeah, it's like you're assuming people actually watch this. Yeah, that's a really big jump. He's got us on that. Okay, so Kieran lost that one, right? So we're back to Brendan. So you control, Brendan. Star Wars for 400. What sort of business did Luke's uncle Owen run? This one's pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a moisture farm. If you wouldn't, these are never organized by difficulty. I established that last time. It's a shot in the dark, bud. Well, that's a different problem. That's a separate problem. All right, so Brendan got that one right. He's tied with Jarrod for 400. So go ahead, Brendan. You still control. Sea creatures for 200. The wand, yeah, go for it. No. Oh, okay, fair. The wandering albatross is the world's biggest seabird. How long is its wingspan? Is it A, 5 feet, B, 11 feet, C, 20 feet, or D, 25 feet? It is 11 feet. Nice. Good job. Yeah, that's a fucking big-ass bird, though, eh? 11 feet? No. No, I actually haven't. Is it ridiculous? Yeah. I've seen that. I saw a picture earlier of, fuck, I can't remember his name. It was some Russian hockey player, and he's, like, gigantic. And then they had a picture of him beside a dude. He plays for Boston, or he played for Boston at one point. He's, like, 6'9" or something. Just this... He's fucking massive. And then they had him, like, they were, like, whatever. No, it's some other guy then. He had, like, some weird Russian name. It started with a Z. Yeah. Oh, wow. Tomato. Fuck off. He's not Canadian. He's American. Piss yourself. Go piss yourself. Check. Whatever. The point of the story is he's a fucking human giant. And then there was a picture of him beside some dude on the Sabres who's like 5'3", and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it was fucking amazing. He's, oh my god, yeah, just towering over him, dude. That is so cool. I was laughing at that. Gerby's like so tiny. Could you guys open this to Gen Pop, like, eventually? I think it's public, Chelsea. I'm not sure. It should be public. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Kieran's dying a lot. His internet is killing him tonight. But yeah, I think it's public. I'm not actually sure how it works on Facebook and shit like that. Like, if you give somebody the link, I'm not sure if they're able to jump into the stream and watch it, or like how the fuck it actually works. Oh, yeah, because if that's what you want to do, then we'd have to set it up differently, but we can totally do that. That's not a problem. We just have to set it up like a week in advance so we know who wants to jump on. But, yeah, the only reason we've been doing it like this way with the four of us consistently is because, like, we were the only four that, like, expressed any interest in wanting to do it. But, yeah, if anybody wants to come on for a week and, like, join us for terribly, horribly insensitive conversations, then, yeah, come on in, man. That's not good. Can you hear anything now, or are you still fucked? Are you on your Wi-Fi? Oh shit! Because I was gonna say, because if you can, yeah, because if you could run your data, you'd probably be better off because you're probably too far from your router for it to be consistent. But yeah. Anyways, Brendan got the last one right, I think, right? Okay, so yeah, so you are still in control, Brendan. What would you like to pick? Nintendo for 300? This is a pretty obscure one. What is the first? Yeah, what's the first game with Princess Zelda as a playable character? Is it Zelda: Wand of Gamelon, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Super Smash Bros. Melee, or Super Smash Bros. Brawl? What do you think? You think it's A? That was a good guess because you're right. Yeah, Wand of Gamelon, the old like it was for like in television or something like that. Yeah. You fucking loser, dude. You're such a loser. Oh my god, I always knew he was a loser, but like, oh my god, is he ever a loser, dude? You guys see it? You see this guy over here? Fucking loser, dude. I don't know if that's the right direction on the stream or not. But damn it. Damn it! Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's not a good time. It's yeah, it was for CDI or something or in television or some shit. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know it has voice acting and it's really bad. Like, to an extreme degree. Brendan still controls the board, though. This is actually insane. So go ahead, Brendan. Pick your next category. Yeah. Nintendo for 2. Which of the following games did Mario creator Shigeru Miyamoto not design? Was it Donkey Kong, Kid Icarus, Excite Bike, or The Legend of Zelda? Which one did he not design? Oh, that's actually accurate. If that was an option, Kieran would be correct. How tricky is the quiz? Oh, incorrect. The answer was Kid Icarus. It was Kid Icarus. Yeah, apparently he did have a hand in Kid Icarus. I didn't actually know that. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're like halfway through, so we'll take a break on the trivia for now. Go back to chatting again and stuff. I like Kid Icarus a lot, man. That was one of my favorite games. Oh, like the OG Game Boy, the old gray one or whatever. Yeah, dude, for sure. That was yeah. I remember I played what was it the Mario Legend of the Seven Coins or whatever it was for original Game Boy. That game was fucking awesome. Good time. I played the shit out of that one. And then they had some Wario game too for original Game Boy that I used to play all the time. That was a really fun game too. That's cool. Oh, you had a fucking Game Gear with that like 8 battery eating monster with its color display. Oh, that's perfect because when I was in the car with my parents, there was always a 120-volt plug available. So that was super convenient. That was sarcasm because it wasn't very portable or usable on the go. It lasted for like half an hour on its battery. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. My opinion will be heard. I'm the quiz master. And it's kind of the host for this whole thing. So you can go fuck yourself. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I've seen that. I know. There's like I've seen yeah, there's like they modify them or whatever, you know what I mean? And they put like LED backlights behind the screen and shit like that. And like make them run off rechargeable batteries. So then you can just like charge it with like a micro USB. Yeah. Yeah, you just put like ROMs on it or whatever and you're fucking laughing. But yeah, there's like I've seen like that too with the yeah, you can still put the game in and everything. I've seen that with the old Game Boy as well, where like people sell kits that you can like install into the Game Boy kind of thing, and like yeah, exactly. Hey, get me a beer while you're up too, Adrian. God damn it! I wish. That's not a fucking thing. God damn it. That's not cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you're twitching out real bad for sure, man. So yeah, man, we'll be here. You just join back whenever you want. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, they go like real hard on it. They can play, like completely do it like a gutting of it. That's awesome. Jesus, that's fucking cool though. Okay, so now I gotta try and. Oh, no shit! Minish Cap. I fucking love Minish Cap, dude. Oh, that's your original one? Nice. Now, now I gotta, like, adjust everybody. Since Kieran died. Everything's all fucked. You guys are all fucked up. Oh, whatever. The names will just be wrong. Yeah, but it can't be denied. Okay, good enough. Whatever. We got the three of us. The names are wrong, but we're here. So we'll just get rid of this background. There we go. There we go. Dude, I just fucking problem solved. I'm like an improviser. You know what I mean? Like a improv comedian, except actually good. Because improv comedy is probably one of the worst things in the world. I saw it. Yeah, with fucking... He did it with what's his name there? Thomas Middleditch or whatever. Um, yeah. Oh shit, Kieran's back now. Now I gotta readjust again. Okay, so Jarrod's there. This will be me. Hello, Kieran. God damn it! This is so terrible. Yeah, go ahead, Brendan. I'm still trying to fuck with this. I'll get it in a second. This is a nightmare. Please forgive any of this. Okay? Wasn't expecting this shit. Oh my god, are you serious? 44. Oh my god. Researchers squeeze 44. Yeah. So yeah, we just got an article here for anybody that is just watching at home. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I can probably link this. Give me 1 second. It's gonna be undeniable, dude. Okay, so if I go back to this, just let me fuck with Jarrod. Yeah, that's insane. Oh my god, everything's gonna be perfect. Ever. Until something better comes out. Probably a ridiculous amount. My computer's pretty garbage. Brendan's computer is the fucking whatchamacallit now. Okay, I got the article linked. Everybody got that article open? Let's peruse through this. Let's peruse through that article. You guys got that open? Well, you fucking linked it. What do you mean you don't have it open? I know, I figured you were. Fiber optic snaps are good enough when they're available. Yeah, that's the whole problem with fiber optic, is it's not anywhere, you know what I mean? Researchers in Australia have developed an interconnection that reaches 44.2 terabits per second. That is so unnecessary. Jesus. The average user in the US gets 50.2 megabits a second, about 1,000,000 times slower. But we gotta be fair on this. This is like research shit. You know what I mean? They just proved that they could do it. It's not that it's like feasible or affordable or anything like that, but that is still pretty fucking... Yeah, exactly. It's like it... Right. Or the fact that, like, that cable might cost, like, $1,000 a foot. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? It's just, like, completely unfeasible to afford. But that is fucking crazy. Yeah. It's like, yeah. It's the exact same thing as, Yeah, it's like, it is a thing. It's the exact same as, whatchamacallit, when they had, like, SSDs and shit. You know what I mean? Like, SSDs have been a thing forever. But, they were never affordable. You know what I mean? Was the whole problem. It's like, you have to make it, like, generally, like, affordable to the fucking public to be able to buy it and shit. Before you can market it and sell it to anybody. Yeah, quote unquote, yeah. Right, they're like, yeah, that's fine, right? You guys can afford this, that's no problem for you, is it? Not really. No, not at all, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna say no. Right? Is the stream still working for you guys? Okay, it's just like crashed on my screen. The article? Yeah, perfect. That's what it was supposed to be. Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure, because like on my screen, it's just frozen in place. These just can't win. Poor Kieran. You just can't win. Yeah, that's, like I said, it's probably because he was like outside his Wi-Fi and shit like that, you know what I mean? Just getting that old sketchy connection. Good times for everybody. That's right. You stay outside, you motherfucker. And he's like, but I don't wanna. And then she beats him. And she shows him what's up. Now that she's got those knee extensions, she's got leverage on him, you know what I'm saying? She's towering over him, just punching him in the fucking top of the head. Yeah, you got a good one? You got something tasty there? Oh yeah, there was another one too that I wanted to bring up. Did you guys see the article about did you see the article about the recut for Justice League? I'm kind of excited for it because I want to see what the actual like original vision was. You know what I mean? Like if it was really chopped up that bad, I want to see what the original intent was for sure. I want to see if it's going to be any better than it originally was intended to be because it was fucking trash. So it can't get any worse. You know what I mean? It's like basically what I'm getting at with that. You know what I mean? Like yeah, but I just feel like it might at least be like a consistent movie though. You know what I mean? Like it might be like a watchable film because there's like a very clear like distinct cut in the middle where it's like Josh Whedon has now taken over. You know what I mean? Where it's like it turns red instead of blue. You know what I mean? And it's like the whole color grading of the film changes and shit. And it's like what the fuck? He loves it. He loves red so much. It was all like weird and blue in the trailers and like all the pre-release material, and then he got a hold of it, and then it got all like red and orange and shit. And it was fucking strange. It was very weird color grading to it, man. That was like the one thing that like stuck out and bugged me the most about that movie. So like the same thing in the original Thor. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, my eyes. Like we can't re-edit it. It'll cost more to get rid of the lens flares. He hard baked it into the film. Like literally like chemically induced it like into the film strip itself. He's like, "Aha, there's no escaping them now." But yeah, no, it's it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, man. I think like I said, it can't get any worse. You know what I mean? Is the whole thing with it. So if it can't get any worse, then it can only be at least as bad, or it has to be better, right? Like just logically. So yeah, the movie or the series? I didn't hate the movie. Like I didn't love like yeah, same here. I didn't read the comics. Yeah, that's the same as me. Yeah. Yeah. As far as like making it into like an adaptable like watchable piece of material, I thought it was a pretty good job. You know what I mean? Cuz I'm like yeah, I didn't hate it. Yeah, it wasn't like mm, that's what I was going to say. That was one of those movies where like I watched it like one time and I was like, yeah, it's okay. You know what I mean? And then I remember he released the director's cut that had like an extra hour of footage or something. And then I watched that because I was like, well, let's see. Yeah, it's got the animated sequences in the middle with like the pirate stories and shit. It's fucking stupid, dude. It's awful. It's just a literal extra hour of like horrible footage that has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, and it doesn't like fill anything in. It's like so you know when it cuts to the scenes where it's the kid at the newsstand and he's reading the comic and it cuts into the comic. And then it like, you know what I mean? And then it goes on for like 40 minutes where it's like all the scenes from that comic that like have nothing to do with the overall story. Yeah, and it's like why is this the thing that we need to watch? Like but I don't know, Zack Snyder's oh no, I actually missed that one. Zack Snyder's kind of like infamous for that though. He's pretty like oh my god. He's kind of like self-congratulatory with his filmmaking, you know what I mean? Jesus. Oh my god, that is fucking spectacular. All right, hold on. Really? That's freaky. Yeah, I was gonna say it was like he should guard the underworld, dude. Yeah, yeah. Just because you detect it doesn't mean you need to point me out on it. That's not right. Look at that. That's a thing. Jesus, it's fucking crazy, dude. Cool. I wish I had a cat. It can just have one head. I'd be okay with that. That's an amalgam of cats. It's so hard to tell where one kitty ends and the other one begins. There's just like a dual head sticking out. $10 says that thing doesn't live through the week. It's like cat dog, but cat. Cat dog. That's pretty cool, dude. I'm down with that. I'd like a cat with two heads. Like I said, I would just take any cat at this point. I'm lonely as a motherfucker. Give me a cat. I'll probably take care of it for the most part. You got some cats, dude? I'll take a cat for sure. I'll name him Mr. Boots. Kieran's got like a trillion cats. I'm pretty sure I could scoop one from him. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink. Though I'll be right back. Nice. It's time for our weekly segment where we exclude Jarrod completely from the conversation and we talk about Tarkov. Hey, that's a good time. How's your Tarkov week been, Jarrod? Oh, that's right, you don't play it. Fuck you. How's your Tarkov week been, Brendan? Oh, I was there for the whole thing. It's been really good, actually. You've had a really good week. Yeah. Yesterday was a particularly good night, for sure. We got a lot of quests done for you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been pretty uppity for sure. We had like one bad day where we were definitely like net negative, you know what I mean? But oh, not really actually. The one game was pretty good. Remember when I had that sniper in the one, Brendan? And I like we were playing on customs and we went around the building and I like dove in the bush to hide and Buddy was like right in front of me. And then I killed him. Yeah, I killed the two guys in that match, remember? Because we were at dorms too and the other guy was just in the bush. The guy that you were staring at, remember? You were like, "Oh, that was him?" Oh, shit. So we're like in front of these buildings, so we like go to push these buildings or whatever, and then we hear like some gunshots right in front of us, right, Jarrod? So we're like all hunkered down in the bush and wait for a second, and we're like waiting to see the guy, and I fucking see him in the bush, so I plug him and he dies, and Brendan's like, "Oh shit, that was him?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh fuck, I've been staring at him for like 5 minutes. You just watching him. I thought that was one of you guys." It's like, "No, dude, god damn it." I was like, "Yeah, but it all worked out." Yeah, there's no like, no heads up or. Yeah, like because he heard us when we were pushing up, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, when he heard us coming, he kind of just like, you know what I mean, hunkered down at the same time, kind of deal. And then, yeah, we just got kind of lucky on it. You know what I mean? Because we were like, yeah, just better. Yeah, like there's no way that that's anyone else that isn't our friends, right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And Tarkov doesn't have like voiceover in game, so yeah. Well, apparently they're adding that. That's coming out in a little while or whatever. Yeah, that's one of the things that's coming. Apparently, is VoIP like voiceover. So you'll be able to like talk shit to people and shit in game. So that will be quite a good time. Oh my god. Dude, it'll be fucking hilarious though, like just simple things, because there's like situations where like you have to go into like a really populated area to do a quest or something, right? But like you have no interest in fighting people. You're like, "I'm just here to do my quest." It'd be so funny. Yeah, it'd be so funny to just be able to like talk to somebody like, "Dude, I've got a fucking pistol with no armor and no helmet. I'm just here to get my pocket watch. I'm leaving. You can have everything. I'll even drop my pistol on the ground. Just let me go, please." I was like, that would be fucking hilarious, dude. You just get to like bar. It's like Rust or something, you know what I mean? You get to like barter with people and shit like that. I was like, that's so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's all base building and shit like that, so you can like, yeah, you can basically do whatever you want. Rust is great, but it's like sadomasochist the simulator, you know what I mean? Because like everybody just turns into a fucking sociopath. Like nobody is nice or like friendly or like anything helpful. So it's like, yeah, it just basically evolves to a bunch of like, you're running around, you're like, "There's a person, kill him!" And you're like, you know what I mean? There's no like interaction. Yeah, yeah, literally. Yeah. It's like, god damn it. Like, I understand, you know what I mean? You can't trust people and shit like that, but it sucks. Like, it'd be fun. It'd be nice to be able. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I tried playing, yeah, GTA. Did you? I never liked 4 online. It was so fucking, like, boring to me. There was never anything to do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that was it. Yeah, there was, like, deathmatch and free roam, and there was a couple other, like, game modes and shit like that, but it was, like, really bare bones compared to 5. Mm, that's fair, yeah, yeah. Yeah, mine's not. I don't know if mine's updating or not anymore. Because, like I said, my stream froze. Like it still says it's live, like the timer's clicking along and shit like that. But I can't actually see the screen, or I don't know if I can even see the chat. To be honest. No, okay, yeah, that's all I see too. But that's good. At least it's like moving along. At least it's moving along still. It's like still working and shit. You know what I mean? That's a good sign. But oh, you know what I watched? You know what I watched this week? This is a good one. The fucking Animatrix. You guys, you remember that shit? Holy fuck, is that good, dude? If you're like into the lore of the Matrix and shit like that, you know what I mean? You want like more of that bite to chew off and like, holy shit. Like the one that like jumps off the roof at the end there and shit like that. Yeah, you know who that kid is, right? You know who that kid is. That's the kid from in Revolutions, or sorry, Reloaded in the second one. You know when he comes off the elevator with Trinity and that kid like parades him, and he's like, you know what I mean? And he's like, "Oh Neo, you saved me. Like, can I take your bags? Let me anything I can do for you." You know what I mean? He's like, "I'm." That's that guy, yeah. Because if you look at the end of it when he wakes up on the table, like, 'cause I just rewatched it, right? So it's not fair, but yeah, no, rewatch it, dude. It's sick because yeah, the kid like wakes up, he jumps off the roof, right, and then he wakes up like out of the Matrix or whatever. And then when he wakes up, he's like, "Oh, Neo, you saved me," and he says that line. He's like, "I didn't save you, kid. You saved yourself." You know what I mean? I'm like, "Oh fuck, that's that fucking kid, dude. That is such a good tie-in." And then there's the other one, the last flight of the Osiris is the first part of that animated thing, right? The Osiris is the ship that realizes the attack on Zion is coming. You know what I mean? Because they plummet up to the surface to like get away from Sentinels, and they see like the drilling machines, and they're like, "Oh shit, what's 4 miles directly straight down?" You know what I mean? They're like Zion, so like yeah, then they like sacrifice themselves to like get back to Zion to deliver the message. You know what I mean? So that's how they know that the machines are coming and Reloaded and shit. So I was like, that's fucking yeah, it's really sick. Like it ties the whole. Yeah, the second Renaissance. Yeah, it was like the one chick, and she's like getting beat with like a sludge hammer. They're like, "Kill the slut whorebot," and she's like, I'm real." And she's like getting, I'm like, holy Christ, Jesus. Yeah, I was like, are you guys gonna like rape the robot? Is that where this is going? Like, well, no, they just beat her to death with a sledgehammer, so somehow that's better, I guess. But yeah, no, that was a really good fucking watch, man. And I can't remember off the top of my head what year that came out in, but the animation in that is fucking solid. You know what I mean? Like very well done. Yeah, I think it was between two and three. I think you're right. But yeah, like because the one like it's all every episode or every section of it is like a different style of animation. You know what I mean? And like the first one's like 3D. Yeah, and then the other ones are more like an anime, like a traditional kind of anime style and shit like that. But yeah, like the 3D one at the beginning is like rendered so well, and like the motion is done so fucking good in it. No, no, the Android Titty's the one of the animated ones. That's one of the anime ones. Yeah, yeah, because that's the last Renaissance that you're thinking of. The first one's the last flight of the Osiris, where they like go to war, warn them and shit. And then the second was second. Yeah, no, I was gonna say. Yeah, I literally just watched it like last night or the night before because I've been on a huge Matrix kick. I fucking love those movies so much. I go back every like couple of years and watch them. The original, they're so good, man. The original one is fucking amazing. Like, mm, the original one is fucking spectacular. The second and third ones are like good, but the second one just like raises more questions than it answers, and it makes it like really feel unsatisfying by the end of the film. You know what I mean? Because like the whole thing is just like exposition and questioning and shit like that. Like the first Matrix is like the traditional hero's journey. You know what I mean? Like Neo is like the unknown hero who wakes up. You know what I mean? Accepts his destiny and like becomes better than what he was meant to be. It's the traditional like hero's tale. You know what I mean? That we've seen in fucking Star Wars and everything else a million times. That's why that movie's so good. Because those like storytelling things are fundamental in our like fucking genes. You know what I mean? And then yeah, it's like where do you go from there as a storytelling standpoint? Like right, like once you've made your character literally fucking Superman at the end of the movie, like how do you make that threatening? You know what I mean? Because like Neo can't be like killed by any of the agents, right? So there's that major threat gone. He now literally controls the Matrix and can see how it works, so he can do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? He's immensely like you know what I mean. So it's like there's no threat to the character. Yeah, exactly. He's like becomes so one with it. He's just unstoppable. So it's like, yeah, where do you escalate tension? You know what I mean, from a storytelling standpoint, and you don't. You literally raise questions. That's how you like make that more deep. And that's yeah. Mm, exactly. But then even that they fucking retconned out because then the Oracle at one part in that movie is like the power of the One extends beyond the Matrix. No, it doesn't. He's a skinny 90-pound malnourished man. He doesn't have any powers. He can't even lift a cinder block, dude. He doesn't have powers. He's not powers in the real world. He's not a psychic. He's not Sylvia Brown. Get out of here with your shit. It's fucking stupid, dude. Oh yeah, constantly, dude. Montel was the only one that would eat her bullshit up. Well, Montel probably just knew better. He knew where he was getting his ratings from. You know what I mean? It wasn't a game to Montel. It was all a game to Montel. Because there was no what they got rid of Arsenio Hall. You know what I mean? So they had to replace him with Montel Williams. Arsenio Hall was the shit. He had Tupac on back in the day. Nobody remembers that. Martin does. That's for sure. Really? What did he do? Just yell at the camera about inequality? Oh, that's cool. He probably had some really good guests. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, no, I rag on Henry Rollins, but I like him a lot. I feel like he would actually have a pretty decent show. I would actually watch that. I think my all-time favorite like talk show or whatever is definitely Craig Ferguson's, the old Late Show. Craig Ferguson is the man, dude. That Scottish guy. He's so funny, dude. He's definitely my absolute favorite like talk show host. Yeah. I was gonna say I watched that one because I like Bert Kreischer as a guest, but I don't like his podcast. I find him to be too overbearing. Like a good guest. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That was the same as me with the other one there. You know what I mean? I was like, I'll watch this because I really like this guy, but I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be yeah, exact same iteration of shit. Yeah, no, he's not like a spectacular fucking interviewer or any of that. You know what I mean? But that's fair. Yeah, it's like you gotta recognize your strengths and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like that's fair. Yeah, okay, well, you can't really take that away from me. There's another what's his name? Steve-O's podcast is like that too. You know what I mean? Because Steve-O is not very good at hosting things or you know what I mean, all that interaction shit. But he's got good guests. Yeah, that one was actually really good. And he was talking about having Bam Margera on too in the last little bit. Because I was like, that I would fucking watch that one like a motherfucker. If he got Knoxville on there or something like that too, that would be fucking amazing. That would be a really good watch. They just shoot the shit about the old days. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Kreischer on there on the one. That one was actually good too because they were really good together. But they got Jackass 4 coming out too, right? You guys hear that? Yeah, man, they got Jackass 4 coming out. They it got all delayed because of this Corona craziness and shit. But yeah, it's a confirmed thing. It is happening. You know what I mean? Undeniably going to happen. So with the original cast. He's like, oh god, this is not so bad. Okay, thank Christ. I think we can actually work this out. But yeah, no, that's gonna be fucking good, because you know that they're gonna be acknowledging the fact that they're all 50 and shit now. You know what I mean? That's going to be the funniest thing about it. They're not gonna be trying to do the same 30-year-old, 20-year-old bullshit they were doing before. It's gonna be a bunch of grown ass 45 and 50-year-old men trying to do these stunts and skateboard and shit. That's gonna be fucking amazing, dude. All those slams are gonna be so much worse. Oh my god! Do you guys watch No, they were going to start this year, and then the whole Corona thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, no, it was supposed to be that they were supposed to start filming this summer or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know the details exactly, but just vaguely what I remember. It was supposed to be somewhere around this summer. Yeah, I know, it's not bad either. I watched the one, I don't know, it wasn't really a special, but it was a good 40 minutes of shit. Just some YouTube thing or whatever. But it was really good. He just tells stories and shit. You know what I mean? He's not the setup punchline kind of guy. You know what I mean? He's a storyteller. And it's fucking great. You know what I mean? A Bill Burr. That's a setup punchline kind of guy. You know what I mean? Where it's you know what I mean? He sets you up, and then just bam! You're like, oh, I didn't see that coming! Woohoo! That was good. Didn't think of it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, he's a master of that craft. You know what I mean? Where it's the show of like comedy, you know what I mean? Like, because you can see lots of comedians where they have like tons of good material and like really funny jokes, but they can't string it together well. You know what I mean? Where it's not like a cohesive thing. Whereas like, yeah, you watch like a Bill Burr or you know what I mean, like those really high end guys like that and shit like that. You know, Tom Segura and all that shit. And it's like, yeah, it all wraps like every single bit of that. Yeah, but his shit still has like that tie back to it though. Like he'll even just reference like one off jokes that he made. Chappelle is fucking amazing. Yeah, Chappelle's amazing. Yeah, for sure. I don't know about lately though. I don't know honestly, man. I didn't like that last special that he put out. I really didn't enjoy that one as much as I enjoyed the first two. Um, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I was just going to compare it to that. That I haven't watched either. Yeah, but like if I was comparing it to like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I honestly haven't even looked into it at all. But the last specials that I saw from him, I keep comparing to like Paper Tiger or something like that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's like night and day. Like Paper Tiger is literal fucking like perfection, dude. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, and it all like lands. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. He's yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Bill Burr is probably the best like working comedian currently. You know what I mean? Like, that's a one person where like I would call in sick to work kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like if Tom Segura came back to London again, I'll book the day off. But if I get forced to work, like I'm gonna go to work. You know what I'm saying? But like if Bill Burr came, like I'm calling in sick. I'm like I don't even give a shit. You know what I mean? Like there's no way in the world I would miss that. Like I know. And I know. I saw it every fucking day. Every day. Every day I went outside, I'm like, oh, it's so close. Daniel Tosh did Windsor as well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Tosh did fucking Windsor as well. And that was the closest I've ever seen him get. That's my number two for sure. Between him and Bill Burr, like Daniel Tosh is Daniel Tosh is a genius. Like, there's no denying when it comes to like a comedic standpoint. Like that guy's jokes are so fucking next level. You know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid the way it makes you think about things. And like, yeah, he's got like a lot of like cutting edge, controversial bullshit. You know what I mean? Like that rape joke that he made in the situation and all that shit, right? But yeah, if you just like watch the stand up and shit like that, when he comes from like a point of craftsmanship, there's no denying like how fucking good that guy is, dude. So many good jokes. The Barry Bonds one where he's like talking, he's like, Barry Bonds getting to break records before black people were even allowed to play the game. Where's that asterisk? He's like, yeah, sure, we'll asterisk a million double A boys for juicing up. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we'll call them on their shit. But this guy's allowed to break records before black people were even allowed in the game. Where's that asterisk? It's like, that's great, dude. It's so funny. All these like sports references are so fucking on point. It's like ridiculous. I've watched all his specials now, I think. I don't think I've missed one of them. It's like at least three or four that I've watched. The Michael Jordan documentary. I watched like 20 minutes of it, but I didn't get super into it. Yeah, is it good? I saw you had a status about it. You were like boasting about it. I'll watch it. I'll give it a shot, man. Especially if it like breaks it down from a standpoint of like not a sport fan. You know what I mean? That's kind of why I was like intimidated to watch it because like I don't know shit dick all about sports or anything. So like yeah, okay, then yeah, then I'll actually enjoy it. Like more into his actual life. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. Yeah, they had a crazy team in the '90s. Was that the Bulls, right? Chicago Bulls. What does that mean in human talk? Is that when he went to play baseball for a year? Yeah, he did. Yeah, and he's like, wait, no money? Hold on. He was in baseball shape, chewing on those corn nuts and spitting in the dugout and shit. Dude, yeah, I've contested for years that baseball athletes are the most unathletic athletes in the fucking world. It's the only game in the world where you can sit in the dugout and eat a bag of fucking chips and still do your sport. You know what I mean? Like, you think a fucking basketball player sitting on the side eating corn nuts and chewing on fucking gum and shit, smoking cigarettes? No. You know what I mean? Or like a UFC fighter? No. Yeah, but isn't Michael Jordan like a phenom? Like, yeah, I was gonna say that's like not right. That'd be like Wayne Gretzky being like, I drank a quarter whiskey before every game and I did fine. Why can't you play drunk? It's like, well, you're not real. You know what I mean? Like, so whatever you did doesn't count for the rest of us. You fucking mutant. That is not okay. Yeah, there's no comparison to certain like Tyson and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, no, dude, that guy's a fucking monster. Just hit harder. Just hit harder. Don't get hit by him. It's not that hard. Like, yeah, okay, no problem. I'll just avoid him. Like, yeah, because that's what nobody else has done. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, a fucking sedan with its shoulders hunched up so fucking tight you can't even see where his back starts. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. His elbow wouldn't even move off his hip line when he'd throw fucking uppercuts. It was all his body weight. You know what I mean? Like, he was a fucking machine. He's the only man in the world where he's like, goes in the ring, he's like, yeah, when I go in the ring, I'm gonna kill my opponent. I don't have any mercy for him. You know what I mean? Just furiously disregarding anybody's well-being and shit. Everybody else is like, I'm not gonna punch him that hard. Tyson's like, fucking murder you. Like, this is a legal place for me to kill you and no one can do anything about it. I was like, yeah, literally. I was like, yeah, we all are, Mike. We all are. Jesus Christ. That guy was a fucking terrifying. Still is. Yeah, just exploded, man. It was like punching a soft mound of butter. You know what I mean? Just melting. Yeah, man, do your thing. Yeah, it's absolutely insane though. Tyson in his prime there was, you know, not even in his prime. We watched that video last week there. With him hitting the mitts and shit like that. Like, holy fuck, did you hear those slaps? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. There's certain people in the world that just have that fucking power. You know what I mean? Like, Joe Rogan's another one. You seen him do those side kicks and shit? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. And he's like teaching George St. Pierre, you know what I mean? And George St. Pierre, yeah, and he's like, what the fuck? Yeah, he's like, how? I know, he's like bending a 350-pound heavy bag in fucking half. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, dude. And it's like fucking swinging, you know what I mean? Like, that is fucking terrifying, bro. Yeah, and like even when he's like talking about the kicks, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, it's really, you just gotta raise your knee and fucking just turn, do the spin, boom! You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, it's real simple. You know, you just take it. It's not hard. It's not hard. You just gotta make sure. Boom! It's like, oh Jesus, fucking Christ, dude! Did you just hit a car into the wall? Yeah, I know. Like, you ever seen that old video of him, like the black and white VHS or whatever, where he's like in the Taekwondo tournament? Yeah, and he kicks him in the fucking face and like drops Buddy mid jump. Holy shit! Like, what the fuck was that, dude? Yeah, Buddy, like, leaped in to punch him or something like that. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, mid-air, he just does a turning sidekick into Buddy's jaw. Just fucking punk. Just like, good night. Yeah, Tyson is an animal, dog. Tyson is and always will be an animal. Tyson is cut from a different fucking cloth made out of pure muscle and testosterone, dude. And rape charges. Yeah, no, that's, no. Yeah. Yeah, do your thing. I'll keep myself going, you know? Yeah, no, Tyson is a fucking animal, man. That's the whole thing with Tyson. Tyson is probably like the most terrifying individual that has ever fucking stepped in that ring. I don't know any other boxer in the world that I can name that's equally as fucking intimidating as him, you know what I mean? Like, you can't hear Jarrod? Oh, that's not good. Hold on, we'll see when he comes back. We'll fix it up. It might have been because it was all fucked up. It seemed like it was okay earlier. But we'll see when he gets back up. How you doing, Robbie? You having a good time? Still doing okay? Have you're probably still off work, obviously. I just got called back, actually. I'm going back to work on Monday again. Back into it. So that'll be pretty good times. Kind of looking forward to like having a more normal schedule again and shit, you know? That'll be pretty sweet, man. Oh, there's Jarrod. Keep talking, Jarrod. For some, Chappie was saying he couldn't hear your side of the conversation for some reason.
Huh.
So I'm not entirely...
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. And it says on OBS that it's outputting you. So I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. Chappie, see if it's any good now that he's back. We'll see if it's good here. He told Rogan he
Can you hear me now?
anymore because he did... Yeah, there's going to be a delay, so we'll have to wait. He told Rogan that he didn't want to train anymore because he didn't want to get his ego going again. Yeah, for sure. But have you seen that fucking Instagram video of him, Chappie? And like from
where
like
he's like, my ego's back.
Yeah, it was like a week or two ago, dude. And he is fucking punching mitts, bro. Like on like nobody's business, you know what I mean? And then the end of the video, it's like a 30-second video. He's just fucking whacking mitts and punching bags. And then the end of it, he's like standing at the camera. He's like, I'm back. And you're like, oh my fucking god, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, get out of here. All right, sweet. So yeah, I don't know what was going on there. It must have been just some kind of weird buggy kind of thing. But sweet. All right, we're all back now. But yeah, man, like yeah. So apparently he's gearing up, dude. He's fucking gearing up.
What?
But that's good, man. All good. Getting back to work. Yeah, man. I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie. Be nice to have some structure. It'll be nice to get some like regular income back again. You know what I mean? Like. Not this fucking...
Not rely on having the government.
This fucking EI shit sucks, man. Like, get like... what do I get? I get like $1,000 every 2 weeks from EI. You know what I mean? But if I go to work, I make like $610 a week. You know what I mean? So it's like... yeah, I'm definitely losing money by sitting at home. You know what I mean? It'd be much better off for me financially to be going to work and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's all changing on Monday. So that's going to be very exciting. So that's why I went out and bought this mic tonight and shit like that. Because, yeah, I'm going back to work and shit like that, and since nothing's been open...
Where'd you get it from?
Long and McQuaid, the little music store in town here. Shout out Long and McQuaid.
Oh, they have one in...
Yeah, they got a little one here for sure.
That's where I got the exact same one.
You got yours along McQuaid too?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, big ups Long and McQuaid, dude. Long and McQuaid is one of the finest providers of music instruments and music accessories for sure. In Canada, anyways. I don't know if they're abroad or where they're available, but
I don't know.
Yeah, if you have the option, we're not sponsored or anything, obviously, but I very, very highly recommend shopping at Long McQuaid. The customer service is next level. All the people that work there are very fucking knowledgeable. Their prices are very reasonable.
Got nice financing options.
Yeah, financing options for sure. And they also have used options. You know what I mean? Which is really nice. Actually, tonight, like this mic, I went to go in to buy this mic. I was totally willing to pay like normal $154 or whatever it was, right? And they were like, "Hey, we got a used one here for $120." And I was like, "Oh, well, I kind of want the warranty though, right? Like, you know what I mean? Because I want the year warranty in case anything goes wrong." And then he was like, "Hold on, let me check." And he's like, "It'll cost you $5 to get the year's warranty through us rather than the manufacturer. So it'll cost you $125."
Which is even better because then you know how to fucking mail your shit
exactly.
away.
I just go back to the store that's literally on the next corner. You know what I mean? Because it's literally down the street from my house. And then
I hate those places that sell you a warranty, and then so you pay like the $20 or whatever. I never do it anymore. Stupid. But your shit breaks within 9 months, and they're like, "Oh, our warranty doesn't kick in until their warranty runs out." So you still have to send it to them. Like, why did I pay you this money?
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit. Extended warranties are the stupidest thing ever. Manufacturer's warranty is what you want.
As soon as people, like cashiers, open their mouths when I'm buying electronics, when they're like, huh, I'm like, no, I don't.
It's amazing how not interested in anything I am.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just sell me the product that I'm here to fucking purchase and then go fuck yourself. Like, Jesus Christ, man.
I was going to ask how you're doing. I don't fucking care. No. Give me a shit.
Yeah. No, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Would you like a bag? No.
Only restriction is that he can't get an overtime. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess, yeah. Well, that's good, though. At least you can have, like, a bit of structure in your life, Robbie. That's kind of nice, man. It's not, like, the worst thing in the world, you know?
Yo, that wood burning you did was pretty dope.
Fucking right. Did you see that, Brendan? Because you don't have Facebook, you might not have seen the post. Robbie did a wood burning of our tattoos.
Oh, very nice.
Wrong arm.
Nice, very nice.
Wherever it is. Can't even.
It's on your left.
Yeah, no, but I can't turn my arm far enough.
It's on me leg.
It's upside down.
Gotta go this way. We'll go. Oh my god, I can't get it.
Yeah.
I gotta like turn in the most awkward angle possible. There we go.
Show us your dick.
There it is. Close enough. But yeah, he did a wood burning of that. And it's fucking beautiful, man. He did such a good job. And apparently that was that was his first one. He never did a wood burning before that, and that shit looked really fucking nice. Like, I don't know anything about wood burning, but like if I was to buy something like that, I would be happy with it. You know what I mean? Like, it looked really good and fucking yeah, I think he said his girlfriend got him the kit, right? And that's what he mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking cool, man. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind getting into that. That seems really interesting. Did you, Robbie, did you use like a stencil to do that, or did you just like freehand it? I bet probably a stencil because it looked really good. You know what I mean? Like the proportions were like fucking perfect. I wouldn't think you could do that freehand. If you did do that freehand, that's fucking insane. That's
I fucking
ridiculous.
wouldn't be able to. I can't even write my own name. Like,
Yeah,
if I were to write
say,
my name 10 times in a row, they're all different.
Yeah, exactly. My handwriting's like the most inconsistent thing in the world. Never mind actually having to fucking like do something like that, dude. It took a while to do. Yeah, dude, I can imagine. Like fucking the time investment that must have been involved with actually getting that like right and making it look nice and shit like that, dude. Holy fuck.
Kate's sister Sam, who does like my tattoos, she does wood burnings and she like sells them.
Kate has a sister.
And like, Kate has like 3 sisters.
Oh, I didn't know Kate had such a big family. That's crazy. I always, you know how you just get like weird assumptions off people that make no sense and have no basis in logic. Yep. I always assumed Kate was like a lonely child. Only child.
Oh no.
Whatever, they are lonely, right? They are lonely. They got nobody to hang out with. I used to play Jenga with my sister. You fucking losers that don't have fucking siblings. Who did you play Jenga with? Your dog? That was probably very competitive and engaging.
I didn't play Jenga.
Yeah, of course you didn't. What did you play?
This is a shout out to Sam. This is her, like, one of hers that she did for somebody.
Oh, shit, straight up?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, that's a tattoo?
No, this is a wood burning.
Oh, fuck off. Really? That's even more... Holy shit. Right.
Yeah, she's been doing that because, like, can't fucking tattoo.
What's her name?
She's doing one, Sam.
Yeah, shout out to Sam, man. That's fucking incredible.
But,
holy shit.
She's gonna do one for me to give to my mom. For like a birthday / Mother's Day gift.
Anything like specific on the design, or is she just gonna do something cool?
Oh no, it's my mom's dog.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so I guess obviously she did that portrait, so obviously she's like more than capable of doing portraits. How the fuck do people do that, man? Portraits of people, like drawing is so over my head, bro. That is a talent that I am so envious of. That is so fucking
It's so
cool.
weird too, the way it doesn't like. You know what something looks like. You've looked at a fucking car before. You know how reflections kind of work and how light kind of works.
Generally
and
in shadows.
The bend of stuff on something shiny that's metallic. But can you fucking put
No, man. To be able to like reproduce
no idea.
that,
like I literally couldn't even begin.
Like that one that Jarrod showed.
Like I can visualize myself drawing something, and I'm like, yeah, I can do it. And then as soon as I put my hand on paper, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, dude, seriously, like when it comes to drawing things like a person, like the best thing I could do is literally like a stick person.
Yeah, no, for sure, dude. It's insane.
Like, that is the best I could do.
Well, you're also like stupidly good at like your like art shit. You do like those spray paintings that you were doing for a while.
Oh, dude, if I showed you my freaking knife so far.
Oh yeah, dude, show it off. I want to see that shit. And then your rings and shit too. God damn, bro. Like you're creative. I got one of those. You're creative in a different sense for sure. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe you can't draw shit, but you can manufacture the coolest shit like that. I couldn't make things like that out of stuff. That's fucking cool to me. Just be able to take like a block of wood and turn it into something. And stuff. That's the coolest thing I've ever built in my life, bro. Is this fucking desk, and all it was a piece of fucking half-inch plywood that I put some bars under. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa, look at me! I'm a real contractor now. You know what I mean?
I'm an architect.
I'm a man's man. I went and bought a drill
because
like I needed a drill to drill it into the wall. I own a drill now, Jarrod. That's pretty fucking manly. You know what I'm saying? You know how many screwdrivers I have? Name a screwdriver bit. Go ahead, name one. Anyone.
Fred.
I got it.
You have the Fred head screwdriver?
No, I don't have that one. I do have the Nintendo screwdriver though. Oddly enough, you know that one that gets into like Nintendos and shit like that. Ronnie just joined the chat too. Big shout out to Ronnie there. Oh, Robbie answers back. He did stencil it because he said he didn't want to fuck it up. And that makes total sense because the quality that you got out of that, it was fucking astronomical, bro. That was insane. Like I said, especially for like your first fucking try. That's retarded. I'm gonna go get I'm gonna get a piece of wood. I'll go do that next week, and I'll get myself a little wood burning kit, or the week after, and I'll do it, and I'll show it on stream here when we do our podcast, and then you'll see how fucking.
Look how terrible I am.
Exactly, and you'd be like, "Wow, I am actually quite good at this."
Robbie said, "Philip." Yes,
Phillips. I got that. I got a Phillips head. I got that. Not only do I have a Phillips head, I have a specific screwdriver that is only a Phillips head. I have a fucking like a bindle, like a lock picking kit that I open. You know what I'm saying? Like a torturer's device, and it unfurls, and it's made of leather, and inside of it is all the screwdrivers that your heart could ever desire, dude. Phillips, Robinson, whatever's not a Phillips or Robinson, I've got it.
Whatever's not a Phillips or Robinson.
Those are the only two screw heads that I know.
Same, and the rest are just...
soldering iron works as well? I actually have a soldering iron. No shit. Oh, I guess, yeah, it makes sense, right? You just need, like, a fucking hot stick of metal to burn the wood with. Like, not like you need anything complicated, right? Like, Is that essentially all it is, Robbie? Is just like a big, like a specific kind of like almost like a soldering iron? Is that essentially what a wood burning thing is?
Kinda is.
I've never seen one
yeah,
before.
I've seen. Yeah.
Is that kind of what it is?
You get them relatively cheap too. Like fuck, if you go to Walmart, you can get it for like.
And they cool
$10.
down when you use them enough. They'll cool down. So like people have multiple hot tips and they'll swap them out, so it doesn't take as forever to do it.
Robertson Ed. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. All right. But, yeah, no, okay, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, it's essentially just this fucking soldering iron that you use to burn designs into wood with. That's fucking really cool. That's really sick. That gives it, like, a lot, like, I had this vision in my head that it was, like, essentially, like, a soldering pen. You know what I mean? With, like, a button on it. You know what I mean?
It's like, there's kind of like this wire, like, and you have, like, a flat one, so you get, like, a long point, you can have, like, more of, like, a...
Oh, for, like different, like, different kind of lengths on the actual pen, or whatever, quote-unquote. Oh, man, that's crazy. That is so fucking...
There probably is one that's, like, just for,
That's such a neat hobby, dude. That is so cool.
There's probably, like, an ergonomic handled one where it's more like a pen. Like, a lot of, tattooing machines now aren't that fucking blocky gun.
Oh,
They're
really?
like a big-ass pen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, because the only ones I've ever seen are, like, those fucking guns. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like...
You go into a tattoo shop now, and they're so quiet. Like,
oh, that's cool.
You hear, like, a faint, like, buzzing nowadays. It's not like, brrr, like it used to be.
And then, like, over
Everybody's
the buzz...
got, like, these, like...
And then, like, over the buzz, all you hear is, like, the 15-year-old in the back being like, ah! Ah! Just, like, losing her fucking... That's my thigh! Just losing her fucking mind. And I'm gonna go get a beer, too. I'll be right back.
Do it.
Like, let's get my first one. Giant script on my ribs. This will be fine. Good luck, bitch. Fuck that. I still don't want that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Can I get an infinity symbol that's made out of feathers and my child's heartbeat? And part of it turns into dandelions blowing away? No, go fuck yourself.
Couple
White
birds.
girl 9,000 tattoo. Yeah, birds.
Couple birds, an anchor.
This anchor symbolizes that nothing weighs me down. Like, bitch, anchors weigh you down. It's the whole point of an anchor. This means I'm a freak. Like, no, you're no.
Speaking of our tattoos and
he's
shit
like,
there,
it's fucking hot though. Just a heads up. Burnt my finger. I'll send you the photo of the one I had.
It was $49 a Canadian Tire. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. That seems more than reasonable to me. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to grab a beer. I went to the bathroom and I didn't get a beer on the
to fix the ink on your arm?
Professional
Are you gonna go to Sam for that, Chappie? I think we were talking about that at one time when I was at Call the office when you were working. Yeah, man. I want to get more ink done, too. A typical white girl 90s tattoo. Godsmack, Sun, tramp stamp. Or the fucking Sublime tattoo.
Finally fix your damn arm. Typical white girl 90s. Godsmack, Sun, tramp stamp. Well, you know, it'll end eventually, Robbie. And then you can fix all the tattoo mistakes that you've ever made in your life. And then you'll be good to go. I think you should
just stick with the
typical white
girl. I got my gas mask before this all happened, and my plan was to get like the plague doctor mask on the shin of the same leg I got my gas mask. But now I feel like everybody's gonna get a plague doctor because like fucking COVID. Like, get it!
Because they think they're cool because they survived it. They'll be, at least if anything else, they'll be super fucking unique and not like anybody else. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure nobody else will do that. It's my favorite, dude. I love people that are cool.
I'm still gonna get it because I think it'll be sick. But like,
yeah.
What was it?
Oh, like I have my gas mask on my calf. I was gonna get like an old plague doctor on the shin of the same leg.
Oh, and just go hard on that. Really double it down. You know what I mean? Just get yourself. Just get tattoos of like every major virus that's ever killed more than 1,000 people. That'd be pretty sick. Why not? You know what I mean? And then your body can be like a tally board for human suffering.
Oh yeah, so awesome. That knife though. So
yeah. Where is that? Did you grab it?
Yeah. So it started as
Cut
just
me,
like
daddy.
A railroad tie.
Like the fucking like the spike that they used to drive it in with.
Like that's too bright.
Overexposed. You've adjusted the camera for your whiteness, not for the whiteness of your phone.
Like one of those.
Yeah. Like what they crucified
really
Christ with.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Those
Shout out to the
boys.
Jews. Good job, boys.
Shout out to the stigmata.
Good job, guys, getting rid of that false prophet, Messiah, my ass.
So that, and then I don't know if you've seen like me and my buddy made like a kiln, like a forge, what is it? Furnace, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
A blast furnace.
Is that Jesse's?
Yeah, and it gets like hot enough to actually melt shit too.
Nice.
Like we can actually like melt copper and stuff and
Holy
things
shit.
like that. But
so you can like straight up make metal.
Yeah.
How do you make steel? How do you do that? How is steel actually made? Because steel's not something you just dig out of the ground like iron, right? It's not an ore.
No, it's like
steel's
iron
like
and
you gotta like mix shit.
Yeah, and like carbon and shit like that.
Is that what it is? Like
really.
copper and carbon? Is that because I have no idea? Like I'm not asking for the
no,
specifics.
It's iron and something. I don't know.
It's probably iron and carbon, right?
But there's like a shit ton of different types of steels. Like fuck you. Look
I think it is iron and carbon because like I think you could use like hard coal.
So how would you do that then? Would you take like iron ore and melt it down? And then like melt carbon.
I don't know how that shit goes. Like the purifying of thing goes.
Yeah,
I just know that like if I have scrap metal and shit.
Right.
Throw it in, melt it down, repurpose it,
and like use it for something else.
Ingot of some sort, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then put that into whatever we need. But
that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah. So it gets hot enough to do stuff like that, like copper. What if we melt like copper? Like bronze, brass, aluminum, of course.
In World of Warcraft, I just learned how to make tin bars, and making tin bars in World of Warcraft is no more complicated than copper, so you shouldn't have a problem. World of Warcraft is entirely based off of reality, and all you have to do is you open your crafting menu, and then inside that there's an option once you go to the trainer and he teaches you how to make the tin bars, and you just click tin bars, and then all of a sudden you got them. So, yeah, I'm not sure what your holdup is, honestly, is kind of what I'm getting at. It seems very simple for everyone else to do it in the video game, so why can't you do it in real life? Just asking. Also, my character has hooves, and he's able to do it, and you have fingers. So I feel like you have a distinct advantage over him.
The fuck's wrong with me?
Are you a horde player, Martin?
Mm-mm. Filthy Horde, I'm an Alliance.
Oh,
I'm a Draenor. Draenor
you
Paladin,
can't really
my friend.
see, but...
Oh, that's the, like, kiln?
Yeah. I think you posted a video on Snap.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you snap that to me? Yeah. And I remember you sent me a snap where you were beating the rod. Like a man.
What was that thing you were trying to fire up the other day? A radio? Was it a bandsaw?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it turned on.
My belt sander.
Oh,
my belt sander because I was
was
shaping this knife, and then so I went out there and I like turned it on. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, God damn it! So I was just gonna make a video bitch and be like, "God damn it, my fucking sander broke." The second I'm videotaping it, like turns on. I'm like, "Oh yes!"
Yeah,
like,
that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you're like, "It works."
Your reaction, you're like, "Holy shit!" It's like losing your mind. You're like, this is fucking
is that thing in there?
I was ready to just go off on it, be like, "Fucking shit, goddamn! What do you expect me like fucking king, goddamn equipment?
$350."
But yeah,
is that out in the old shed, or is that somewhere else?
Yeah, no, that's in the shed. No, the forge, like the kiln, that's over at Jesse's.
That's at Jesse's, yeah.
Yeah.
Does Jesse live in like a house too? Like, does he have a yard and shit?
Yep.
Nice. Now, you guys got a huge advantage on that, eh? Like the fact that you guys both have like a little area that like you can like have like workspace. You know what I mean? Like.
Then from that other one that was.
Yeah. From the Christ killer to that.
From like that.
Yeah. That's a much flatter Christ killer. You could pin two Christs to a crucifix without his now.
That, which then
got taken down. You could slice and dice Christ.
Dude, you could get so many Jews on one cross with that thing.
Which then got taken down to like that thinness.
Holy shit.
So I pounded it out.
Dude, based on the photo, it seems like it's almost as thick as a key.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's incredible. I based that assumption completely off my own deductions.
And then
not the fact that
from there.
Nope, not because there was a key beside it. Nope.
And so far.
Oh.
Nice, dude. Nice. What are you going to use that blade for?
cutting
intruders.
Oh, okay, well, that's fair. I would have used it for sacrificing something, but I feel like that blade.
A lamb.
Needs to be,
Give me a lamb. We'll do it.
That blade needs to be honored.
No,
with
I
some
mean
kind
PETA.
Of, fuck PETA. I'll sacrifice all the fucking lambs I want. Fuck you. What are you gonna do? Put more dogs down than you save? You fucking piece of trash.
Are they
You're
killer
a joke
sheep from New
organization.
Zealand?
That's right. I'll fucking even look at the camera for this one. Fuck you, PETA.
Yeah.
You're the shittiest organization that's ever existed ever in history. When it comes to fucking animal welfare and treating things properly, you're probably the worst example of it. I hope you fucking cave in on yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. If I want to fucking put my dog down because he's suffering, I'll fucking do it. You piece of shit. Fucking asshole. If I want to shoot a deer in the head and eat its delicious, soft, it's just so moist venison, I'm gonna fucking do it. Fuck you. I'll fucking shoot him with a bow if I could. I don't have a bow, but I would. That's the most badass way to hunt, I would say.
That is.
That's pretty fucking. That's balling, dude. If somebody can take down a large creature with a fucking bow, you know what I mean? Especially for eating. Dude. I have a problem with sport hunting. Sport hunting pisses me off. Yeah. Unless it's population control. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a thing where they're
culling of an invasive species. Yeah, that's a completely
not even necessarily invasive, but like some deer some years just breed too much. And we can't have fucking deers running on the highway. You know what I mean? So it's like we got to kill some deers. But sport hunting in a sense is okay for certain situations. But when it's people that are like going out, be like, I'm gonna kill a bear and take a picture of it and then leave him there. I'm like, that's kind of shit, dude. Like that's not really cool. Like,
bro, you can eat the fuck out of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could eat that animal. Like, why don't you?
And you can make a dope ass blanket.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit you can. A bear is probably a bad example. But actually, some people do hunt like ducks and shit, and they don't use them for food. You know what I mean?
I did go somewhere one time where there was a legitimate, actual tiger rug, like a real fucking tiger rug, still had its claws and its teeth and shit.
Dude, that's kind of cool.
It was pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't say fucking get one done, but if there's an existing one that a relative has and you can get it,
fuck yeah,
it's pretty badass.
Now there's certain
things.
I can't
remember how the guy got it. Like, it's not like he went out and fucking like looking for it, but it was just like, he's like,
it'd be crazy if he's like, oh, I still got
one. Robbie said your knife looks. Robbie said your knife looks sick, and then we were talking about the tiger rugs, and he's like, Carol fucking Baskin. I was like, yeah, it's good. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with like that kind of shit when it comes to like rugs and stuff. But it depends on the situation, because a lot of the times it's like the animal has been hunted
no,
for
I'm not
meat,
saying
right?
I'm definitely not saying like go out and shoot a tiger.
No.
Like,
I know you're not.
Done a long time ago, and it's already happened. So like,
exactly,
hey, it's a cool
and
thing.
The whole thing I'm saying, tigers are a bit of a
what are we gonna do?
Unique
Just burn
example.
it? Like,
yeah,
that's terrible.
Dude, did you know like 50% of tigers in the goddamn world are in Texas?
That's insane.
Not kidding.
Really? Yeah, because
like
private ownership.
There's more tigers owned by people in Texas than there is in the rest of the world.
That's kind of
like
disgusting,
the entirety
man.
of the rest of the world. Yeah,
that's
I learned that
dude.
from a Joe Rogan joke.
Isn't it? Isn't that a little fucked up?
That's absolutely kind of crazy. Like,
there's probably no Texans watching this that particularly own tigers, but if you do, fuck you. What's your
that's
problem?
kind of fucking weird, dude. Why don't you just own why do you have to have a tiger? Like, if you want to have like an exotic cat, like why don't you have like a lynx or something? You know what I mean? Like a manageable cat. You know what I mean? Because even in Canada, it's legal to have
an
like
ocelot.
In Canada, it's legal to have a lynx, though. You know what I mean? Like, you can legally own that and shit. Yeah, I've looked it up. I've looked up exotic pets a million times because I wanted to have like a cool thing. I looked into it because I wanted to get like a hedgehog and shit. But it turns out hedgehogs are absolutely horrible pets. Apparently,
are they?
Yeah, they're very like they're super skittish. So like anytime you handle them, they just curl. You know what I mean? And like they don't like to be like touched or fucked with.
Nocturnal. So like if you have like they're not active while most people are awake.
No, and like they don't like to be like held or fucking played with, or like they just want to like exist in their little thing. You know what I mean? So it's not like a pet.
Yeah.
So the only that seems kind of lame. Because I always thought that'd be sick to have a hedgehog. I was like, that is a cool fucking animal.
And if you're gonna have one,
they're like about chameleons, but same thing. You like
apparently, lizards. A lot of lizards are like that. I guess monitor lizards are cool. Monitor lizards will chill with you. Apparently, they're chill. Yeah. They're like,
I had
don't
leopard
mind humans.
geckos when I was younger. They were good.
Same thing. Like they didn't care if you fucked with them and shit.
No,
like
they
that?
didn't care.
Nice, because that's what I would want. Like
from what I know, or what I think I know, don't fucking trust.
Carly joined the chat. What's up, Carly? Sorry to interrupt you there, Brendan. Just saw the little notification.
As far as I know, like things like chameleons, like they're not really like a handling type of pet. But
I wouldn't assume so.
Man, one time I was at the Western Fair and some woman like had just a chameleon with her, and it was the coolest looking thing.
Like you're
I've
just
seen
carrying
before,
it around,
but
or
this was
what?
a particularly cool one. Yeah, and that's where I was kind of confused because I was like, isn't
That's
that bad
crazy.
to do for your chameleon? Because like it was also not the warmest day either. Like this was Western Fair time. When's that? September.
So like September. Yeah.
It's not very warm,
yeah,
dude. Lizards need like a heat lamp, do they not?
Especially if it gets that.
And again, I don't fucking know lizards.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
not,
gonna say, I know
uh,
you're not wrong though. I know like when you have their like enclosure, you have to have like a hot spot for them. You know what I mean? So they can.
They're cold-blooded, no? Yeah, they need heat.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly. So like
you get like heated rocks and shit.
Yeah. Like you're supposed to have like a lamp that's like right above a rock kind of thing or whatever, you know, or some shit like that.
You could also get rocks that are.
Well, I think chameleons are a bit different. I think they're more
like heated rocks. Yeah. That makes sense. That's fucking cool. I guess it's like same thing as anything, man.
Cool shit.
Fucking that's really neat. I like the idea of having like a cool pet that's not like a cat or a dog.
I had a turtle for like 9 years.
That's.
But he just got way too big, so like gave him back to the.
Really?
Like
he got huge.
Yeah, they just took him back.
Dude, maybe I should.
Because they had like a big pond in the. I got him from Al's fucking aquarium.
Al's Toy Barn. That's pretty sweet though.
It used to be by White Oaks, and now it's for years now. It's on the corner of Adelaide and Commissioners.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's at Adelaide and Commissioners, right?
Yeah.
You know where like the new beer store is across from the movie theater at White Oaks area. It used to be in there, like right by Chapters.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then they moved.
Yeah,
behind like Earl's.
Earl's. The fuck is Earl's? What do they sell there? Pitchfork and farming
the
supplies?
Restaurant. Very expensive, not good food.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
Like,
who would have thought that Earl isn't good at cooking?
You want a $50 5-ounce steak? No, I don't.
No, said no one ever. Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, I've got $50 to burn and have a craving for 5 ounces of steak that's cooked wrong. Let's go to Earl's. Medium rare, please. Oh, that's medium. That's fine. I'll just eat it.
What's your secret? Oh, Montreal steak spice.
Oh,
Great.
Is that what it is? Oh, and no name butter. That's weird. Yeah, it's like it separates back into the olive oil that it was created from, you fucking cheap piece of shit. Buy Baysell. Okay? Baysell is the ultimate butter. Nothing compares to it. It cooks proper. It melts proper. It doesn't separate improper. It does everything a butter should do without doing the things a butter shouldn't do. Baysell, when your bread's dry. That's the shit, dude. Baysell is the absolute best
Are you gunning for a Baysell promotion?
I'll honestly take anything at this point. I don't care what it is. I will fucking hawk any product.
Hey, Martin, have you
I ordered a fleshlight last week. Hey, how's that for a topic of conversation, boys? I got a fleshlight 2 days ago. I ordered that. It was $94.95 Canadian. I just got the standard.
Is it a specific girl?
No, I just got the standard. Like I think it's called what's it called? Pink something. Hold on, I'll look it up and remember the actual name. I don't see why this has to be like an embarrassing conversation. Why is this so weird? Girls are allowed to go out and buy giant plug-in fucking magic wand things that stimulate their clitorises until they explode out of their assholes. But I'm fucking weird because I want to buy a fleshlight.
And they can buy them anywhere. And they're just like massagers.
Fuck you. You know what I mean? Like,
you go to massagers.
I'm sick of this stigmatization behind male sex toys. I don't think it's fair, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's fine.
I deserve something cool to fucking make myself come with too, just like you do, ladies. It's not fair. You know what I mean? If I could put a cool vibrating thing on my butthole that made me spew come out of my dick, I'd fucking do it too. But it doesn't work like that, so I need to buy a fleshlight to fuck. So yeah, I got. Oh yeah, it's called the Classic Pink Lady. That's the one I got.
Oh, nice.
The old refined gentleman. So that's supposed to arrive on Tuesday or Wednesday. So by next week's podcast,
your screen is visible and we are live.
Yeah, I know, and that's the idea. Yeah. No, I'm showing you what I purchased. Cool. $94.95.
I don't have Facebook's gonna allow it.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, it'll just be not available after. Check it out on our YouTube.
Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. What are you talking about?
It's funny when they're like, Martin. This is funny when they're like, oh, they get really intense once you get to like the 10-inch mark. It's like, I'm not reaching that.
Yeah, no, that's not a concern for me. I only need it to be pleasurable for the first 2 to 3 inches, and then I'll be fine.
I don't think who do you think is buying these?
Yeah, exactly.
It gets real good once you get all the way to the end of it.
But I'm pretty excited for that one, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's gonna be a good time. But yeah, dude. So that's supposed to show up on like Tuesday or Wednesday because I got the express shipping.
Dylan Mudge is in the chat.
You know what I mean? Oh, is he?
I don't know if Carly's still here because she never commented.
Yeah, I know. She might have just like joined quick and then just left. You know what I mean? Hoping that we.
She accidentally clicked on it. She's like, oh fuck.
Oh god, no! What have I done? Now they're looking at fleshlights. Jesus Christ. But so I got that coming on like Tuesday or Wednesday. So expect my full review on like next week's podcast.
Oh my god!
Tune in for that one. Yeah, totally. I'll make sure I get a good couple of uses so I get a good baseline. You know what I mean? To really understand.
Did you order some cleaner with it?
I already got that. I'm not fucking around. We're good, dude. I got Lysol wipes out the wazoo.
That's true.
Yeah, it's easy. No, this is great, dude. I'm actually like hyper excited. And my mom joined the chat. My mom just joined the chat at the perfect time, right when I stopped talking about that. So yeah, so
your son was talking about fleshlights.
So, wait, what?
Yeah, my mom joined the chat. My mom joined like right after I stopped talking about how I just ordered a fleshlight. It's fucking perfect.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that is.
You should order a special case so it looks like a beer, like a casing. What is just sitting on your shelf?
Oh, dude!
Got a beer.
Nice. I don't even want to hide the shame. I want to put like a label on the side so everybody that comes over knows what it is. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, it's a conversation starter. The same way that somebody gets a ficus plant and puts it on their coffee table. They don't put the ficus plant on their coffee table to water it easier. They put it there to talk about it. You know what I mean? I don't leave my fleshlight out on my desk.
Just like you put your Titanic.
Like when I get that shit, dude, I'm leaving it like right here on my desk on the stream. You know what I mean? Like
you still got your Titanic tapes?
Not the used, like glowing version, like the box. You know what I'm saying? Like just like, you know what I mean? I fully promote the idea of male sex toys. I think it's a great fucking idea, and I think I don't think it should be stigmatized so much. That's the whole thing. It really actually irks me. You know what I mean? That it's not fair. Like, I can only imagine. Like, I'm not a woman. I don't know these things, but I would imagine that having an orgasm from a vibrator is probably 1,000,000 times better than using your fingers. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be. Why else do they sell? Right? So like if like hey man, to be fair, like straight up. So like if that's a thing, my logic in this brain right here, you know what I'm saying? It's for $94.95. If I can come better, it seems like a good $94.95 spent.
If you're gonna do it anyways.
Well, I wasn't going to do it. I was drunk and thought it was a good idea, and then you can't just cancel the purchase though because it's already shipped, right? So like now I got it, so it is what it is, gentlemen. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's gonna be a good time for everybody involved. Mostly me.
How many people are gonna be involved, Martin?
Anybody who wants to be. I'm not exclusive. I'm not exclusive or homophobic. Just
whoever wins our like trivia, he sends us to try it out.
Oh, that's what you get. You get access to my OnlyFans, and you're gonna be the only fan.
Well, yeah, speaking of which, I'm starting an OnlyFans, so I can buy a new frying pan.
That's right.
Please donate.
Accept pan donations, no other form of currency.
Also, yeah.
Jarrod is in need of new pans.
If we could all tag Basal Butter so that they could watch our tag before I started talking about coming inside of fleshlights, that could also help us get Jarrod a new frying pan or Long and McQuaid music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You get them tagging the chat because we're big uppers. You know what I mean? Big uppers.
How about Audio Technica.
Two
mics.
You know, I got
some headphones.
I got Audio Technica mic right there beside my Audio Technica headphones. I can sit like this for the entire podcast.
They don't
like this isn't a problem. This is already branding.
They got the logo.
Look at that, dude. I'll sit like this. You guys want to send me a T-shirt that says Audio Technica, like right here? I'll wear that at the same time. Like I'm like that guy from Star Trek.
Oh shit, Geordie LaForge.
Except for selling my soul for money.
And you're white.
Geordie LaForge. That's exactly right. Geordie LaForge. What the fuck is Geordie LaForge up to these days? Has he been playing any other cyborg roles? I very much doubt it. That seems.
I doubt it. Yeah,
but
I think he just goes to conventions.
That's
probably gets paid a lot of money to go to conventions.
That's a good income, though. I can imagine.
Dude,
I went to one of those things. Yeah, dude, I went to one of those things, and it was Shatner. Shatner was there, and he was charging $45 for a picture.
That's cheap.
I know, that's what I heard too, and I was like, I still didn't pay it because I'm not paying fucking William Shatner to fucking stand beside me. You know what I mean? Like, go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, I'll pay you to stand away from me.
Yeah, literally. How would I give you money to stay away? Like, fuck off.
Fuck.
But yeah, it was like, yeah, and then that's what everybody always said too. They were like, wow, that's
like Bruce
that's
Campbell
ridiculous.
goes
that's
to like
cheap.
Fan Expo all the time. And he's usually like $80 for an autograph and $80 for a photo.
Dylan
like
and Dylan's chilling with Mike Jennings, and they all say hello. So, what's up, gentlemen? Had to give that back. And my mom said, "Oh my God!" with an upside down smiley face. So, hi, Mom. Everybody say hello to my mom. Say hi, Susan.
Hey,
hi, Susan.
My mom's the best.
Oh, yeah, something I meant to say.
Yeah.
So, Summer Olympics. Next Summer Olympics. Skateboarding.
Wait, what?
Skateboarding.
No vert.
Yeah, no vert.
Wait, what? That's a thing? Like, that's going to be an Olympic event, though?
Yeah,
that is
skateboarding's
cool.
gonna be in the Olympics.
It was supposed to be
it's
this
really
summer.
uncool though. No fucking vert. So the half pipe, the thing that like everyone can understand and enjoy if they don't actually watch or understand.
Yeah, we don't get to view that.
Just people flying high doing flip. None of that.
No, none of that. No.
Just all the technical.
Not the exactly. Not the shit that looks impressive.
I appreciate as well, but like
street,
the two categories we're currently
thing,
gonna have are street and park.
Yeah.
Park is like.
So what's park? Yeah.
Same thing as street, but with a couple transitions, kind of like a quarter pipe here and a small like hip thing.
Oh,
there.
okay, of
like,
course. So instead of having a flatland start, they'll have a roll in.
Yeah, and it's just like, dude,
it's the same.
Really,
shit.
Like they'll have like the old like pool style kind of drop-ins, but like
dude,
that's vert.
As far as I'm concerned, like you said, Brennan, exactly what you said. Yeah, I appreciate the technicality and the subtlety of street skating, but when it comes to viewership, I would much rather watch like Big Air jumps on the X Games and Big Vert. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you remember Big Air in the X Games? Yeah. That was the coolest shit.
It's still a thing. Have you watched the 2019 Big Air?
Yes, I did.
Insane.
I did. I watched one. I watched one. I can't remember.
Mitch, whatever.
Yeah,
dude, the kids are like, there's like 14-year-old kids dropping down this thing now. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
doing
no,
what
the hell? I can't remember what year it was.
11-year-olds doing 900s and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I can't remember what year it was, but it was like this fucking 12-year-old that did a literal 900.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And he's just
no
like,
problem.
ah! I was like, you're a child. You're a child.
What's after a 1080, Brendan? Some kid did
1240. It's a 1240. What? It's a 1240.
1240. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody did one on a Big Air. I was like, what the fuck?
That guy that did. Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes 1080, 1240, and then 1660, isn't it?
I don't think anybody's done a 1660, but like.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that'd be the next thing, right? Give it another 10 years and some 14-year-old will be fucking landing that too. Kids are insane these days. They just evolve so much farther. It's because all that delicious fluoride we put in the water, you know what I mean? Girls are hitting puberty earlier, and kids are doing fucking 720s before they should be. Everything's fucking backwards.
They come out doing a kickflip.
Yeah, man, just instantaneously. How are you doing, Mom? How's your day going? Have you been having a good day and stuff? Anything interesting in your life? Oh, Dylan sent some kind of GIF or something. Gotta respond.
I don't see a GIF.
It's in the chat there. It's up in the chat. It's just Britney Spears surrounded by a bunch of incredibly ripped men that I wish I was. Not the men. I want to be Britney Spears.
I want to be Britney Spears.
See, why did I order a fleshlight, dude? I should have ordered a dildo. I was gonna say, I should get a fleshlight, but backwards. I'm like, yeah, that's a thing. It's called a dildo, dude. Like you can buy those anywhere.
The backwards, like the thing that goes in it.
Yeah, like instead of putting a thing in it, it puts a thing in you. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want, dude. Do they have that? Is that a thing? Can I buy that, dude? Do they have one that does that, but then goes like this while it's inside you? Because that's what I'd really want. One that just spins ferociously and spins my Taco Bell that I ate at lunchtime around. That's what I need.
Then here comes the Baja Blast.
But I'm the weirdo because I bought a fleshlight. Yeah. For sure.
You sick, bro.
You know what I mean? Some chick goes and buys a literal robot that just is a fucking piston that fucks her. And that's fine. That's okay. I buy a fucking a flashlight with some plastic inside that I come inside of, and I'm fucking weird. Sure, yeah. What a fair world we live in.
This fucking world.
Something's wrong
it's
here,
skateboarding. Man. I know Brendan watched the Tony Hawk episode of Joe Rogan. Did you end up actually watching it, Martin?
I watched half of it so far.
Okay.
I've been kind of piecing through it, but I've been really enjoying it.
For the Olympics, he's not a judge or anything. He's just gonna kind of explain why they're grading things live. So he's gonna be color commentary. This is why this got more.
My mom's heading out. So bye, Mom. Talk to you later. But yeah, exactly, and that's exactly what I feel like he would be good at. You know what I mean? Absolutely perfect at.
Ironically, the reason why that what he did right there was actually you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
yeah.
It's so true. You know what I mean? Skateboarding is such a fucking complicated fucking thing, dude. It is so complex, and to really
there's so many different things to Because that's what you're talking about too, like the different ways that you can like grade it too. Because there's like just straight up like style, like how comfortable do you look on your board? Like it doesn't matter if you just did the craziest trick. Did you look sketchy as hell while you did it? You know
exactly.
What I mean? It's like
how clean did you land it? Yeah. Exactly.
Did you mean to do it? Was it a happy accident?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, there's like so much subtlety to it, and then even like subtlety in the tricks themselves. You know what I mean? Like it's like like an impossible compared to like a laser flip or something like that. You know what I mean? Like or to like a normal person, it's like that's not gonna look that much different. It just looks like the board's doing insane shit. Where it's like a vert trick where it's like, oh, that guy spun all the way around and flipped the board upside down. That's cool. You know what I mean? Like. It's like, yeah, you can understand that. You know what I mean? Where it's like, well, the reason that this guy scored better than this guy is because he used his left foot to slightly flick the board a little.
And that's actually his switch foot. You know what I mean?
It's like he's actually standing switch. And it's like, okay, no, this is not interesting to me anymore.
He's going in
flip style instead of board slide. So he actually means his back truck went over the railing instead of his front truck. And it's just like, dude, like that's fucking
it's like
no one
too
that
much
doesn't
for the
like
average
skateboarding.
Viewer. No, man. Like that's when you get into like the subtle like you
like leave that shit for like Street Skate League.
Yeah, or like
that's exclusively
like
skating.
The comparison is like the video games. You know what I mean? Like it's very easy to watch like Counter-Strike and understand why it is the one team is winning, right? Because he's killing more than the other person. Yeah, but if you like divulge into the numbers and like the statistic as to why they're doing what they're doing, it's not fun. You know what I mean? It's not enjoyable to watch anymore. It's like that's the same as skateboarding. It's like when you break skateboarding down to like such a technical fucking level, it's not fun for the average viewer. You know what I mean? It's fun for us because we can be like, holy shit, that's technical. Like, look what he just did. You know what I mean? That's fucking insane. But yeah, for the average person, he's gonna be like, yeah, the board flipped a lot.
Yeah, he flipped it and he spun.
Wow, that was cool.
Yeah,
like it looked neat. You know what I mean? But it's like, why is that more valuable than that? Like. You know what I mean? Like you can't really stand that as a point of competition, right? That's
why I think that whole like that no having vert, like that's just weird. Like
that doesn't make a lot of sense. The vert is so big in skating.
Well, I guess one of the major reasons actually that he was saying was to do with the fact that like other countries and the accessibility to like skate
they don't have
that.
Okay, all right. Like, I can understand that, I guess, but I don't know.
Yes, but like I'm sure there's other sports in the Olympics that fucking Ethiopia isn't able to fucking practice in.
There was a Jamaican bobsled team for fuck's sake.
Yeah, hey.
Right.
Cool running, bitch.
Yeah, that's
like,
exactly it.
And that's like that's not me being like funny or weird. Like that's
that's legit. Yeah, no,
that
it's
he
true.
used was saying that Ethiopia like. Place like that, like they don't have half pipes and stuff, and it's like, okay, well, like, do they have like hockey arenas?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a hockey team in the
like how did those
we have hockey in the Olympics?
How did those sports like initiate into those countries? Probably from the Olympics, I would assume,
yeah.
right? Because they wouldn't have seen fucking NHL hockey.
I was like, well, that's not what I imagined Ethiopia to look like, and then Joe's like, that's not what I thought Ethiopia would look like. I was expecting Starvin Marvin from South Park to flick by.
Yeah, we all have that like misconception of like Africa in general. You know what I mean?
Like there's some parts that look fucking amazing.
Yeah, dude, you go
down
to
like
South Africa and shit is like arguably more developed than some parts of America. You know what I mean? Like
they're also very racist.
That's true. But I'm just saying from a point of like developmental standpoint, you know what I mean? Because we all have this vision of like Africa where it's like, did you know that water is supposed to be clear? You know what I mean? But in reality, they're like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're all like living in like normal. Well, not all. I shouldn't say that. That is not fucking true. But you know what I mean? There's like a good chunk of people that live in Africa that live normal fucking lives, like the exact same equivalency of what we live here. You know what I mean? They have fucking internet and fucking play video games and drink beer and fucking do normal shit like we do. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, we all have that weird conception.
Prime example: Charlize Theron is South African. Like,
oh really? I didn't actually know that. Charlize Theron is super beautiful. She's a really, really, really like she's not like hot. You know what I mean? Like she's not one of those ones where you're like drooling over. She's like one of those like classically kind of like pretty women.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Where I'm like
she can speak like Afrikaans and shit. It's dope.
That's cool as
Her
shit.
Hot Ones episode was really dope.
Yeah, dude, I like that a lot. I like that one a lot. Hot Ones is fucking awesome, dude. That is such a goddamn good idea.
Really good.
Have you seen what he's been doing?
No.
Sean tells stories.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's only done 2 episodes. Where one he told the episode where his apartment he was in got like locked.
He's been doing
locked down by the
stories.
SWAT. And then this week was about how he lived in an apartment with his buddy that totally had ghosts.
It was a ghost story or whatever. I haven't watched that
cool.
one yet.
And then there's like silly animation. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like it. I like him. You know what I mean? So like I can actually.
He's really good. He's a really good presenter.
If it wasn't him, like if that show would have failed. If it wasn't him.
And I guess it's literally like him and his brother that do all the questions and shit, and that do like all the
research. Him, his brother, and then like the other guy. That, like,
there's like one other. There's like someone
else.
Fuck
off, Cortana. Get out of here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like. Yeah, him and his brother, like, they, like, write the scripts and everything. Like, it is him. Like, that's not a team that writes his stuff or does his research for him.
Man. Holy shit.
It is him.
Because, like, the amount of,
like with 2 or 3 other people.
Yeah,
but
for
not,
sure.
Like, a big
but
research team that gets him his facts and stuff.
Just the amount of depth that's involved with those interviews and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, that is super impressive. They doesn't have, like,
dude, there's literally compilations.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of those
by his questions, being like, "Dude, damn! Like, how do you? Fuck? Whoa!"
Yeah, there's him and
he's like a fucking Nardwuar. Yeah, the new Nardwuar.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry, I said Weird Al. Yeah, Nardwuar. That's what I meant. But that's exactly the same because Nardwuar was always like that too, where he would like bring out like, "Oh, so you made this album in 1994 with this obscure rap group that no one's ever." Yeah. They're like, "How the fuck did you find that? What the fuck are you talking?" And he's got like a sealed record. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, where did you get that? Like, I don't even have that.
Yeah, he gave Snoop his first fucking fully directed, self-produced and written VHS everything.
That Snoop one, and he's like, "How the fuck did you get this?" He's like, "I don't even fucking have this."
I don't even have
one of these. I don't even have one of these. He's like, "Yo, you can have it, man." It's like you can go ahead and take that. He's like, "Yo, for real, dog."
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but he's like, "Oh, I heard your dad likes the Beatles, so I have like this pack of Beatles trading cards that comes with gum from like the 60s and it's still sealed." Like, what the fuck? Where did you find that?
Where did you get that?
And they open it and the gum like falls apart into dust. Like it hits the air and it just disintegrates.
That's incredible. That is fucking incredible. Yo, I gotta give big ups to this fucking microphone, dude. This is so much nicer than the other one that I had. When I stop talking, it stops transmitting.
It does.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
There's
like,
no hum anymore.
Yeah, the Yeti would always like keep going. You know what I mean? Because it would catch room noise because it didn't have like a smart condenser like this one does. Whereas like this one like recognizes the fact of background noise and shit almost. Like I'm sure it like doesn't, but that's what it seems like. You know what I mean? It's just tuned better kind of thing.
That coupled with the better interface as well.
Well, I had no interface before.
Oh. Yeah, he was just directed.
It was a USB mic that I was running before.
Oh right, yeah, it was.
So it was like
USB.
Straight into my computer. I had no control.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like
I
couldn't make my voice louder and become God. You know what I mean? Like I definitely like couldn't do shit.
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
really
like,
nice that you can just do that.
Yeah, dude, it's really nice.
Yeah.
This is the Lord Christ Almighty speaking to you through this podcast.
Things like this.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
94.5. Dylan Budge said, "Magic School Bus."
Wait, did we miss something before that? Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on board. It's bobsled time.
That must be the cool running
song.
We're
talking about the Olympics. That's actually funny.
I never watched that movie. I was like, I don't need to see this. I don't really care enough.
What, Cool Runnings?
Yeah.
It's good, but you ain't missing much. If you haven't seen it now, you don't need to watch it.
I know it happened, so I don't need to watch it.
Yeah. No, it's good though. It's real good. It is funny, but it's one of those things like it's a very dated movie now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know what movie I want?
Bless you guys. They're still open till 3 a.m. Ring-a-Wing still open till 3 a.m.
Ring-a-Wing doesn't give a fuck about coronavirus.
I need some.
The one closest to you is the best one in the city.
Dude, it is.
Is that?
I remember going in there,
the Exeter one,
shit-faced drunk with Dylan one time. In
me too. Me too.
Oh, I'm sure we all.
And ordering a beer because they have beer.
Yeah. Man, I can't remember who we were with the one. Oh, dude, it was remember Martin?
I remember. I know exactly. I didn't interrupt because I knew exactly where this was going.
Yeah.
Get your wallet.
Your road beers?
Get your wallet.
And he got like upset. And he's like, "Oh, he was pissed drunk."
I don't know. I don't think I should go.
Man. Yeah, we were gonna go to the fucking Ring-a-Wing, and Dylan was gonna come with us. Like this is when they were all on Toulon, was it?
Yep. Or whatever it was. So, Toulon and fucking Clark, whatever that corner is.
Yeah, right there by the Circle K there.
Yeah,
obviously fucking had a shit ton of drinks, and then we were gonna go to Ring-a-Wing.
Get more
beer.
And
then Dylan's like, "Oh, I'm gonna come too," because we were gonna go have more beer because we were out of beer, and they're open till 3, 2. I don't think they care about when they stop serving beer, but
no, they don't give a fuck. They just let your money.
Serve you till they close.
Yeah,
so.
dude, they don't give a shit. They're the best.
They loved us.
Kind of company, dude. Big
like we walked in, they're like, "Hey!" Like they were like, "Hey, it's you guys." We're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, it's us. Hey, I don't know you. I've never been here before, but it's us.
We were gonna go, and Dylan's like, "Oh, Cup, I gotta grab my wallet." We're like, "Okay, go grab your wallet." And he's kind of like muddled about for a minute. They didn't really do anything. We're like, "Dude, what are you doing? Go grab your wallet. We want to go get food. Like they're closing soon. We've got like half an hour. It takes 10 minutes to walk there. Let's go.
We gotta go." Like,
so he fucking like kind of goes upstairs, stumbles back down again, like, "Oh, I don't know. Oh, I mean, fucking just go without me. I don't even know what I'm doing." He's just like, he was so drunk.
I can't find my wallet. You just go. Just leave me, dude. Just go without me. I don't know where it is, dude. I don't know, man.
He got like so
sad, dude. He's so sad. And we're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, just come with. I'll buy you wings and beer. I don't care. We're going. Like, just let's go. Oh man, no man. You guys just go. You guys go. I'll just stay. You guys, I shouldn't go, man. It's like,
that's a perfect.
Let's go. We're going. Let's go. It's like, Jesus Christ, we're not going without you, and we need to go.
Oh,
like, oh my god, that was fucking the funniest shit ever, dude. That killed me. Fucking laugh my ass over that, and then finally we get there, and he's like, totally normal, just drinking beer and having wings and shit. He's like, "Yeah, man, it's a good time." Just, you know what I mean? Like nothing ever happened and shit. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
I think the other time it was with like Jaden or something. It was on my old phone, and I need to fucking fix it so I can get all the videos and stupid shit off it. But he was like literally on the ground, and I can't remember what he was. Dip zone. He was screaming "dip zone" while laying on the fucking floor of a fucking ring-a-wing. Dip zone. Because they had like their fucking thing of like their sauces, like their dip, and that's it was like it's a dip zone. So he was just screaming that, like literally fell off his chair, fucking hits the floor. He's still screaming, fucking dip zone. Never kicked us out. Never so much as even looked at us twice. They were like, "Eh."
Oh my god, those guys were the best. They didn't give a shit about anything.
Because we all went there so much.
Yeah, literally.
They can't kick us out. They lose so
like,
much
who else
money.
We'd be pointless to be open at 2 a.m. if we didn't allow these guys in.
Literally, it was like that was it, dude. Like, cause I would work, like I worked at kitchens, you know what I mean. So I get done work at like 1 in the morning and like walk home and shit. Like 1:30.
There was no one ever else in there.
Fucking Ring-a-Wing. I'm getting drunk. I'm just like, just sit there with like the Ring-a-Wing dude and shit like that, trying to talk to him in his like broken English accent. You know what I mean? Like, we're buddies, bro. Yeah, man, we're best friends. Another Budweiser, let's go. It was like, it was like those guys would be the foolish.
Yeah, I think I saw someone else in there like one time when it was.
Yeah, I don't think I saw. Yeah, I've never seen other people there that late.
That place was generally a ghost town if it wasn't like the 4 of us or like a combination of our social group in there. You know what I mean? Because we were drinking at my house or like, you know what I mean, our place kind of thing. And it was like, Ring-a-Wing's open. Let's go get some fucking food, bro. Let's do that.
It's only 2 o'clock. We can still go.
Yeah, they're open to like at least 2:45. Dude, let's go.
What's your favorite sauce?
From Ring-a-Wing?
What's your go-to?
They used to have a Cajun dry rub, and that was my shit.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. They had some really good like smoky barbecue. I'm always like the barbecue sauce type.
They have a tequila barbecue, Brendan. It's so good and like got like a little.
I think they have like a whiskey barbecue as well.
They do
that one.
I like the tequila a lot more than.
I think the one I had was like smoky something though.
Yeah.
Because it was like really smoky.
That's pretty.
I always get the tequila. It's just my go-to.
That Lagavulin that you had.
Oh, that shit was.
That fucking dude. That smelled like a fucking burning log.
Yeah, like literally.
And tasted like
most
meat.
Smoky whiskey
like
ever.
You know when you sit around a campfire and then you wake up the next day.
I haven't had any more since that
you
night.
Smell your hair and your clothes.
And like, you got the same shirt on. And you wake up, you're like, what is that fucking smell? And you're like, did I douse myself in campfire?
How about our burps the next day?
Even the next day,
Dude, that was spectacular. That's probably one of the best fucking drinks I've ever had.
That was. It was.
I haven't.
Too.
That was.
I haven't had any since.
Oh really?
So once we can get together, we'll have another
Most
super
definitely. I've been trying to keep my eyes open on Kijiji for like a love seat in shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna put a love seat in here. And then,
you're gonna get a casting couch?
Yeah, exactly. So like we'll have like a couch that we can sit on to do it. You know what I mean? And now it's also nice too because I've got 2 mics. You know what I mean? So I've got like the one mic that's the Audio-Technica one that I'll use, and then Jarrod can use the Yeti. You know what I mean? And then Brendan just bring his, and then we can all use like our actual microphones and shit like that too, and have our
that'd be dope.
It'll be really nice.
Yeah, we can.
So
the only thing I'm wondering is with the interface, because you have a 2-in, right?
I have a mixer. The mixer supplies Phantom, so we just run everything into the mixer, and then we run the mixer into my interface, and then run the interface into my computer.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we
just
have,
like
you have 3 XLR ports then
on the mixer.
Well, we're gonna need. Oh wait, the other one's the Yeti's USB, ain't it?
Yeah, the Yeti's USB, but the mixer's a 12 channel, so it's all good.
Oh, okay.
It's not that little one that I had. I got a new one.
Oh, you got a new one?
Yeah, I got that like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Before I got this mic, it was on sale for $100. From the Long McQuaid in Toronto, and then it cost me like $30 to ship it to me, and it was a 12 channel like pre-effect mixer and shit like that. Like it has effects built in and shit. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll take that. That's a good deal. I'll buy that.
Have you looked at any of the footage from the last one that we've done lately?
Honestly, no. I gotta get back
above the law.
No, I honestly haven't. I gotta get back.
My grandpa watched that the other day. He's like, "Oh, I watched Steven's first. I watched his first one. It was like above the law." He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "It's fucking terrible." He's like, "I liked it." Like, of course he did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you would fucking.
I'm like, I don't want to spoil it, but my bit is literally like, "Oh, old little Stevie." I'm like, "Yeah, fit the demographic."
Exactly. Like you are right in the pocket
Perfect.
for who this movie's made for. Yeah, no, honestly, I did like a bit of editing on it before I moved, and then I moved, and like I said, if I'm being honest, I just totally forgot about it.
You know, you were like couch surfing for a little bit too.
Yeah, for like a good month there until I got this place. Yeah, because I moved here at the end of April. Yeah, it was the end of April, and then I stayed on Buddy's couch for like the whole month. Shout out to Jay. Good guy, man. Really helped me out there on that situation because I would have been completely fucked if it wasn't for him. But yeah, let me crash on his couch, and then I got this place on May 1st. So, yeah, but I was pretty proud of myself, man. Like I only took like a month, you know what I mean? And I like saved up all the like first and last and like money that I needed to like get the apartment and shit like that. And then Big Daddy Trudeau gave us all that CERB money on top of it. So life was pretty.
Big Daddy Trudeau.
That's so funny how like everybody's like posting about being like, good luck paying that back, and I'm like, I haven't even spent a dime of it. You know what I mean? Because like I was fine beforehand, and then like all of a sudden I just got like this like $2,000 check, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna spend that. I think they're gonna want it back. That doesn't seem like the government. You know what I mean? To just be like, here's some money.
Well, they're gonna take 5 to 30%, depending how much you like normally make. So they're gonna look at how much like.
Margin.
But like
30?
Yeah.
That's an insane margin. Like Jesus Christ.
It is pretty insane. But like I don't know, I feel like you'd probably be closer to the 5% payback margin, which is not bad.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not super worried about it, but yeah, I definitely fear for the people that like had no money in their bank and then got a $2,000 check out of nowhere. Because they didn't save any money. You know what I mean?
The worst part is I have people that I work with. Hey, I'm calling you up, you fucks. You work like 1, maybe 2 shifts a week and would call in for half of them.
Right.
And you're like, I get enough money.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And then now they're like, you know what, I'm just going to take time off work and get this $2,000.
Yeah.
So they get paid like as much money as I do now for free, where they never worked nearly that many hours ever in their life.
That's a totally fair point. I've been seeing that from a lot of people, man. Like where it's like, you know what I mean, like essential workers who have been like forced to work through this whole thing, and they make like, you know,
you work 10 hours a week forever.
Yeah, and you work 10 hours a week, and they make, you know what I mean, no money, and then like everybody else is sitting at home making fucking $2,000 a month or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, they're making way better money to just do. I'm like, that is a fair argument. Like that is not okay. If anything, I really feel like that CERB benefit should have just went to everybody. You know what I mean? Regardless of like if you were like an essential worker or anything. If you were essential, then you get it. If you're sitting at home, you get it. You know what I mean? It's either everybody gets it or nobody gets it. You know what I mean? Because it's like so
everybody got that like GST.
Yeah, but it was like an extra $300, something like that.
Yeah, mine was like 4 something.
Yeah, that's not that much money when you're talking about a comparison between $400 and $2,000.
Yeah, it was great for me because like I was still working, so it's just an extra $400.
Yeah, so that was like essentially like I had a bunch of money in the bank before that. You know what I mean? So when I got like that $2,000, it was just like money on top of it, and then you know what I mean. Like I didn't fucking need it. Like I was fine. I would have been okay, but I'm not gonna say no. And then
usually in the middle of June or the very end of June, beginning of July, I always take my vacation pay because I take it then, and then they pay out my other half of it, like in like whenever.
Right.
I was gonna take it for fucking Rammstein, but that got postponed. I was like, God
When did it get postponed?
Because I was gonna use it to pay for my like fucking motel and like pay for gas money and food and shit. Free Montreal trip.
Did it get postponed until a specific date, or is it just a TBA?
I didn't look at the date. My friend just said postponed. It was supposed to be in August, but I don't know.
Hopefully it's not like too long. You know what I mean? I hope you don't have to wait like an entire fucking year to go see them. That would
yeah. It you know that like dome thing they have in Montreal?
Yeah. I've seen that.
It's supposed to be like it's in there. That's where it was.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So I don't know if they can do it in like the winter or not. I don't fucking know how like weatherproof that thing is.
Logistics of that would be, you know, like I'm not sure. Hold on.
If they're gonna just push it to next summer.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe.
I might next year. I might get going in a minute here, actually.
Oh, hold on. We gotta finish the trivia. Let me grab my beer and we'll finish that up, and then we'll we'll call the name.
Yeah, let's do that. Cause I am fucking starving at this point. I'm getting Ring-a-Ling. I need Ring-a-Ling.
I want Ring-a-Ling. Are you gonna pick it up? Can you pick it up?
Hours 15. Yeah, I can.
Nice.
I'm pretty damn.
I usually order it on Skip the Dishes.
I'm gonna order a lot, so
just get the Ring-a-Ling special. It gets like 2 pounds of wings, a large fry or onion rings, a large salad, large mozza sticks, and 2 drinks. It's a lot, and it's like $45, but it's amazing.
Yo, what? Wait, what? They've actually got a pretty good site for ordering, too.
All right.
Yeah, they do.
I have returned.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, I'll open up my trivia window.
Yeah, get your trivia open.
I think it was still Brendan's turn, because the last question that was up for me was the Zelda one. That blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck is that game?
Yeah, that should be it then. Yeah, because he ended up getting that, didn't he?
He did. Yeah. And I was like, wrong. And you're like, fuck you.
Idiot.
I was like, wow.
Fucking idiot. God, you're stupid. Okay, so yeah, Brandon, you have control of the board.
Was it, or did I get that squid question wrong last? Or was that before I went on a win streak?
I don't know. I don't remember. But I'm the game master, and I say, you have control of the board.
Okay. All right. Let's go Nintendo 100.
Nintendo for 100.
Clean it up.
What is the best-selling Nintendo exclusive? Is it
damn.
A, Duck Hunt, B, Super Mario Bros, C, Mario Kart Wii, or D, Wii Sports? What is it, Brendan?
The best-selling Nintendo game. Damn. I don't know.
Does Wii Sports even count? That shit just came with the Wii.
Yeah, well, hey, so did Duck Hunt and Mario Bros. That came with the NES. That's how Nintendo is bolstered. Yeah, that's how they bolstered their sales figures. The Power Pack, dude. Power Pack came with the Mario Bros. and Duck Hunt and the fucking boom, the old gun.
What was it called? The Zapper?
Damn.
Yeah, the Zapper. Yeah.
Remember? Sorry.
Duck Hunt, because it seems like the least likely to me, but
you gotta go with Duck Hunt.
Yeah,
it's actually Wii Sports. Wii Sports is the best-selling single game of all time.
Jesus
Out of
Christ.
any video game. Isn't that insane?
I think that's Tetris, actually.
No, it's not anymore. It's not. Look it up. Seriously. Wii Sports overtook that, yeah. It's fucked, because it was Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt for a long time, and Tetris was a very close second because it was bundled with the Game Boy. The Game Boy went like gangbusters. And then Wii Sports.
Is this specifically Nintendo?
Who knows? Yeah, the category is, anyways.
Well, yeah, the category.
Yeah, that one was.
Again.
But I'm
the list that I see has Wii Sports as number 4.
Oh, yeah? What's number 1?
Underneath Minecraft at number 1.
That doesn't count. That doesn't fucking count.
And then GTA 5, actually. Shit.
Yeah, GTA 5
I know
makes
GTA
sense.
5 is like the most grossing, like has made the most money out of pretty much any bit of like entertainment, like movie or game.
You have to also consider the fact that Grand Theft Auto came out on 3 separate releases.
Yeah.
Like it came out on Xbox 360, Xbox One.
Yeah.
And
How many
PC.
remasters of certain movies have there been? They don't gross
that
much money.
That's not the same at all.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They still.
They don't release the remasters nearly the same as they did with Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was pushed as a new product every time. I bought it 3 times, for fuck's sakes. Yeah. No, twice. I bought it twice.
Hey, they still did.
I bought it twice.
I bought it
twice.
Yeah, I bought it once on my Xbox One, and then I bought it on PC as well. But yeah, that's a good game.
I had it. I bought it on 360.
I'll buy that one again.
And then when I bought my PS4, it was the GTA bundle.
Oh, so it like came with it or whatever?
Yeah, my PS4 came with a physical copy of GTA and a download of the Last of Us HD like remake.
Oh shit, that's a really good combo. Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's fucking.
And they had a crazy good deal where they were giving $150 for any version of the PS3 as a trade-in.
Really?
Any version. Yeah, even the first like shitty PS3, you got $150. Yeah, the newest PS3, you got $150. I had like mid-tier, but I got $150 towards the PS4 for it, so it wasn't bad.
That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, so so Brennan missed that one, so you're in control, Jarrod.
All right, let me go back. I'll go Star Wars 300.
Star Wars for 3. What is the name of Boba Fett's ship? Is it the Tantive 4?
Ooh, it's
Slave 1? The Ebon Hawk?
It's the Slave 1. It's B.
It is the Slave 1.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's 100 to Jarrod. You guys are actually pretty close. It worked out good that Kieran disconnected because he had 0 points.
I'll go Stanley Cup playoffs for 300.
Stanley for 3? Okay. Jarrod's at 700 points currently, and Brennan's at 9, so you guys are very close.
Oh, this is a fucking hard question.
All right, Stanley Cup for 3. How many games were decided in multiple overtimes during the 2019 playoffs? Was
multiple overtimes.
2, 4, or 6 games?
Multiple overtimes, not even just single overtime. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a pretty tricky one for sure.
I'm gonna go 4, considering how many games get fucking played.
You gonna go with 4?
Yeah.
Well, you would be correct. It was 4. Yeah, you were totally right. So that's another 300 to Jarrod. So Jarrod's up by 100 points. That's still close though. 900 to 1,000. You guys are tight. So yeah, go ahead.
I'll go
Jarrod.
Stanley Cup for 200.
The St. Louis Blues tied the record for road wins in one playoff year. How many road victories did they have? Did they have 9 victories, 10 victories, 11 victories, or 12 victories?
It'd be crazy if it was 12, because you need 16 wins to win the cup. So that would mean they only won 4 games at home, which would be fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like insane. Like yeah, we lost most of our games at home, but we still won the cup.
But it
like,
still worked out.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I'm gonna guess 9.
You gonna go with 9?
A.
Number A?
Yeah.
All right. The actual answer was B.
10?
Yeah, they took 10. They fucking took 10.
Wow, they only got 6 wins at home.
That's pretty
fucked.
funny, eh? That's pretty ironic. All right, Brennan, you control the board, my friend.
God damn. Last one for sea creatures, 100.
Nice.
He's like, ring a wing for 500.
Yeah, ring a wing for 500, please.
Which ocean basin has the most coral reefs?
I read that as ocean racing.
Nice.
Looked up really quick. I'm like, ocean racing? What the fuck is this?
What are you talking about? Is it the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, or the Arctic Ocean?
Which one's beside Australia?
Shit, no, I can't remember what the question
How many have
was.
the most coral reefs?
I accidentally closed it.
Yeah, it's just how many have the most coral reefs? Is it the Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, or the Arctic Ocean?
Yeah, I mean, like I accidentally clicked and closed my answers, so there we go. Now that they're up on the screen,
I
can see. The most coral reefs: Indian, Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic.
What do you think? I can almost guarantee it's not the Arctic.
Yeah.
I'm not an oceanologist or anything, but I'll put my money that it's not that one. I also did.
I know my guess is. I know that doesn't matter, but I have a guess.
Indian
Ocean. He's
That's
going with A.
Out of context, holy shit, that was bad.
It's actually,
Indian.
It's the Pacific.
I'm going
Ocean.
Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Pacific.
Is that what's right beside Australia? Because that was my guess.
I think it is. I'm not sure.
Because I was like,
I don't really know off the top of my head.
Again, with
the
with
Great
all these
Barrier Reef.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I think so.
Even though it's dead.
Dead now. Yeah.
It is dead. It's fucking saddening. You look at pictures from when we were literally children, and it's like this beautiful, colorful thing. Now it's just white.
Yeah.
What the
white
fuck?
and gray.
Yeah, man.
Fucking looks like the moon, kind of.
Well, maybe if you fucking idiots didn't drink so many bottles of water out of bottles, Brendan, looking at you.
I think
it's fucking never drink water, dude. Don't look at me.
You in public, you've had both a vibrator and a bottle of water in your hand, and you said, "I like both of these, and not necessarily in this order." And then you chug one.
You know what I've always seen Brendan with is his little fucking gas station coffee cups.
He loves those too. He loves
your coffees that you always get.
He loves those almost as much as he loves coffee.
With your little green thing sticking out to keep it from splashing.
It's clever.
I don't have those.
I thought your cups always had those little things.
Hey,
hell no.
Hey, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed.
No, man.
Okay. We're all accepting.
My fucking coffee cup holders or my cup holders in my car are a fucking mess because I don't have those.
I'll cup hold you, bud. Don't you be cup holding me, alright? I'll fucking cup hold you. The fuck you? I'll come to your house and I'll fuck your wife and I will cup hold the shit out of you, dude.
You, Martin.
Dude, I will fucking put my cup inside your wife so fucking
I
hard.
fucking hope you do, bro.
Why don't you turn your face a little more sideways when you're talking to that mic, you fucking...
Can I do Star Wars for 200?
That's a really nice right there. That's good. Oh, yeah, you like that, don't you?
Okay, anyways. Who controls the board?
Me.
Okay, Jarrod does. What do you
Star Wars, 200.
That's a stupid choice. You're a stupid person for picking that. Oh, yeah, this is a hard one. Who served as Jabba the Hutt's chief of staff? I can answer this without looking at the quiz, just so everyone's aware. My Star Wars knowledge farly supplants anyone in this podcast or chat. Is it Maz Kanata, Bib Fortuna, the Sarlacc, or Newt Gunray?
Well, it's either B or D. I gotta go B.
That's a good choice. You were correct. It is Bib Fortuna. Newt Gunray is the leader, one of the leaders of the in episode 1, the Trade Federation. You know what I mean? And he's the one who talks like this.
I was gonna say yeah.
Sign of the Declaration. He's like just a horrible, horrible racist. Like the same way that Jar Jar Binks is just a horrible amalgamation.
He looks like the
people. You know what I mean?
Is he the guy that's in the ship that they're going to talk to at the beginning? And then they're like, "Fuck you!" And they have,
the ambassadors and shit like that.
The destroyers.
No way that they could have
still coming through.
Yeah, exactly. They're still coming through. That's Newt Gunray.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
their mouth moves like
do that
outside of their like actual.
And then you see the terrible force running where they're like,
yeah,
like,
that's the shit. That's the shit. But yes, you got that one. So that's another 200 to Jarrod, right? Boom. Okay, Jarrod, you control.
I'll clear out Star Wars.
Star Wars 100. What is the name of the band that plays in Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi? Is it Max Rito Band, the Max Rebo Band, John Wowza, or the Max Weeaboo Band? I knew Jarrod would appreciate that one.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I knew Jarrod would get that one. That was good.
It's not what you think, Jarrod.
I think it's Max Rebo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So B?
B.
You are correct. It is the Max Rebo Band.
Yeah.
You are correct. And you yet control the board. You're
Yeah.
And then, what's his name? John Wowza is the character that comes in the special edition that goes like, and he like, the camera like zooms into his throat and shit like that. You're like, whoa, George, why? No, I don't want, no. Ah! And it just like goes deeper into, and it just keeps going into his mouth and yeah. God, I love Star Wars. All right, so we got Stanley Cup playoffs for 100. Last choice. Who led all the players in scoring during the Stanley Cup final? Was it, oh my god, names. Patrice Bergeron, Pat Marchand,
don't help him,
Ryan O'Reilly, or Vladimir Tiramisu?
Tiramisu.
Patrice? No, it wasn't Patrice. I was gonna guess that it would be Pasternak, but he's not even on the list, so I'm wrong.
Idiot.
Who the fuck would it be?
That's a good choice.
You would think it's
probably Vladimir Tiramisu, probably.
Tiramisu.
I love tiramisu.
It wasn't
That's
tiramisu.
my favorite kind of cake.
He had a good playoffs, but he wasn't his usual self. I'm gonna guess Ryan O'Reilly. I think he kind of lit it up, and he won the Conn Smythe. So
that's Ryan pretty O'Reilly. Tight. He may have won the Conn Smythe, but he didn't win you having this question correct because the answer
was Brad Marchand.
It was A, whatever A was. That was the action.
Patrice Bergeron. Oh yeah, shit.
It was Bergeron.
Actually, I don't even know if O'Reilly won the Conn Smythe. Binnington might have won it.
Definitely wasn't tiramisu. That's for sure.
Hey Google. Who won the 2019 Conn Smythe?
Martin Saur.
Ryan O'Reilly.
Oh, that's not true. It was me. I won it, dude. I was the best hockey player that played.
You know where that fucker's Martin Saur? He's from fucking Seaforth.
I don't even know how to skate, bro. There's no way I'm winning a Conn Smythe trophy.
I haven't skated in at least 10 years because I sprained both my ankles and then I broke one. And it wasn't strong enough to keep my fucking foot up anymore. It would just kind of go good. I couldn't stand up straight.
Like, this is a good time. That was like me in jitsu and shit like that with my knee. I was like, I just could not put weight on it anymore in any kind of awkward way that isn't walking. And I was like, I think we're pretty much done here because I don't want to have to pay for surgeries. I'm good.
Speaking of pretty much done here, I think Brandon wants to go get some food, so we should.
I think we are done. What do you think, Brandon?
If anybody's still watching, goodbye.
Yeah, if you're still out there, thanks for
being fuck your wives.
Yeah, Jarrod will fuck your wives. Send him an email.
He will. Don't fucking trust him.
If you have any inquiries...
I mean, trust him. He'll do a great job of doing it.
He will. If you have any inquiries towards sponsorships or Jarrod fucking your wife, please email us at worldwarspodcast@gmail.com. Go ahead, hit us up.
Also, do you know people at Base L that we can talk to? Or
I really wish I did. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna make a Twitter account and start tagging some people.
Yo, Fleshlight used to sponsor everybody back in the day. That might be reasonable.
That's funny as fuck because I didn't even consider
Joe Rogan had a mountain of fleshlights in his house. He gave to guests.
Yo, dude, I'd give a fleshlight to everybody. I feel like both of you guys need to get a fleshlight for sure, dude. I think honestly it's gonna be the ultimate revolution in male sex technology when it comes to not fucking bras. Because you know what I can't get pregnant? My flashlight.
On it.
I can pump my flashlight full of cum, dude. I'll send you a link, Brennan. Don't worry, I got you, dude. I'll send you a link to the pink lady.
Oh, shut up.
Whatever, man. You think
it's already in your email. Check your email, bro.
Whatever, man. All I'm saying is that, like, if you guys buy a fleshlight through my referral code, I get money off my fleshlight. That's all I'm saying. So you should probably go buy.
So you can buy new inserts. You can get like some girl's mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Riley Reid signature edition. You know what I'm saying? So it feels like a loose butthole. That's what I'm gonna get. That's been pounded.
Does she only have her butt? Because I know some girls, they only have their butts or they only have their mouths, and then some of them are like, fuck it, all my holes. All my holes are accessible.
All of them. Oh my god, I want the combo pack. I want the 3-in-1 for the price of one. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit, dude. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's what
you should try and put it in the freezer.
So
see how it feels cold.
So yeah, anybody who is tuning in, tune in next week for World's Worst Podcast number 4, where you can expect my fleshlight review.
Fucking a corpse.
I will tell you how good it makes me come. Yeah. And if you're not interested in those details, then tune in anyways. Mute it for that section. You know what I mean? We got lots of good content here.
Mute it. Put it in the background.
Yeah, man, you don't need to listen to that part. That's fine. When I vividly
we don't listen to you anyways. We always forget that there's people commenting. Yeah. Except for Chappie. We talk to him every week.
I didn't forget. We've been up keeping it. Nobody else has commented since we're here.
Your mom, Mudge.
Yeah.
Carly showed up and then bitched out.
And then said nothing to us and just hates us, so whatever. But it is what it is. So, yeah, good job, boys. We got it all done. World's Worst Podcast number 3 in the books.
Yeah, man.
Good job, guys.
I'm going to go get some food.
Yeah, man.
I'll maybe be on gaming some Tarkov.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Minus